Konkono Kasiabo Eswo de Dikan Kura and your first semo and some who do a name edging pitchy penny patapa or my Konkono Ghana Moo and ne ano pay matras and some more one. Maybe James and Monsieur Kumu. Ama wonso watimi atibi ene anope ma refi se obekan ho enso e wo Facebook eni ngwana so e happy 98.9 oba no like page no adwenje odi ato boko owia no opia no wahye na unia so anya bi ahwe anya bi eti sanso ena happygan.com so e sma hodu edi brewe ni afoforo bi kan ho no mu a yakuche nyina dia gun krata so a na ni aba funtafinike senso a ubenya bi akinkan bibia so watima kebe kama enso e wo no mo ene anope na nesma hodu amade ba na do so pa na enso die dikadi tie no ena semufo obodi aso stroje senso efiri nyamye ni adada no se bodi edagemu na ma me so matras nsem no independent can me kwa no country kwa no page ma wo no me so me mbrebru nsem no so emfa ma ene anope na nesma hodu amade ba no de obeti bi ene anope no de do so pa na se de ensem no sifate de se de ya hyehya de ebre no pay no ene de obeti no pay ebi ene se enrada ena chese ne akwatia ba election ba so no MPP asa akwadwo ani su ama NDC akoboro ma seat no Jeffro nsem wa sese mpodie e de abranche ko no kogire mu di ma NDC amanyoku no eye lawyer bedi akona sese de nkunimdie no enso akọ etimi e de amano a ne gisempa e de ama NDC amanyoku no na National Road Safety Authority for na eche se woni a e de bi boss ahodo asisi mia titiru pa na ya waso weso gombe mansini mu a enna mra kwa so no o enra da wakotutu ni nyina ai mu nsem so ye de brewo na yesi endi asase wusuo bi akasa e wo Sudan amene o kasa die ipa be mpemini ya kire die nukuri ni asase na sie wo no mu akese mu nsem no so ai do bia ye de ebrewo afoforo nkai bi kawe ho ena na pe matras nsem no me de ebe somo e wo happy twede konkono kasebo eso na bede weka me somo na afeyi betimi asoso mpa me din eye wo de hyeba ata boaben de academic jugana no payment na membe somwo na afeyi metibi asoso metima bai die na jesabusua ensem no yenhya asie mesha ensem no asedi ana mi frase enso e de afri gonja de hyekonkona wo no e na wo tikita maso yewura John Dramani Bahama kagine ensem no mesha asie de afri na mpempi no ya na obaga na hase yi a aban sase ahodo a ya na woga na hase no ya na ni pabinim do bani abo ho safo hen sa aban sase no ya na enei no ase wono weta wona bon bo ene wonsika na ase bia dibire bi wonti na no nam so ema chese saade na yekoso ni nti no aban e de esono eto aban sase ahodo a eno e wo ma konkro ga na nyina se ni aban sase ahodo ho no mu na obehu kura na ya twere ene this land belongs to the state a keep off omumfa nya dwuma mpo ubehu ana owo sikanti na chese ebehu anu awureru mu ana na nsati nya okanti nei no yewura John Dramani Mahama edi atudwa wo kirem se de esona hodo a ye de to aban sase ahodo nyina so no sese di wona yi di afiri hodo mu a ebeboa ama ekwankro no fa so no pa man aban sase etimi afa so de dwuma no etimi akoyie ede o ma konkro Ghana wa brada enrada wo kasa ewo abra wo pa Lands Commission Board hontuma ebonebo so me de to so bienu ewa fimpinu ene eduru enumbuo no ena Mahama no tudwa wo chese ni no o hwe saa esono de to so a eno sase opepon ne bo so me de to so du afimpinu ene eduru enum no a ebo a epa emanchini wa hyeru ni mahodo bi enkoye nyina da no saa nyima no nyina da no wono mo atimi ayi ede afiri ho a ebeboa ama kwan ye faso de aban sase de dwuma si ye twa bi mpo bodi ama obi mpino ebetimi akoyi ni wo kyerese ne de ye nkɔ no manu ane bi mu nti aban sase nkratase nyina no ede befa abefo kwan so ene digital no na sese mpo de nei won de kɔ ama niema enso atimi akoyi nti nei saa na mo na watuo no ebeboa pa ama enei no gidie ene eniema mu da ho fan aban sase mu eton mu anase mpo edi aban sase edi dwuma no emu atimi ada ho fan ama niema enso atimi akoyi na ese yebisa Mahama se na akoba se die se ne we no ya akoye se jable reset Ghana agenda no enu ana agusu a reset gonja de hyekonkron.
In pursuit of this reform agenda, my government placed a temporary ban on all state land transactions to enable a thorough review of existing processes. That exercise has yielded valuable insights into the weaknesses of our current system and the urgent reforms that are required. So today, with the inauguration of the new commission and the adoption of robust accountability measures, I'm pleased to announce that the ban on land transactions has been lifted. Henceforth, all land transactions, allocation, lease or sale must strictly comply with transparent processes, digital verification, and oversight mechanisms. The lifting of this ban must not signal a return to business as usual. It is a signal that a new disciplined era of land management has begun.
Eji yewra John Dramani Mahama na wotere nka no waban saase ahodo ho agya di bedi dwuma niema enso atimi akoye na mse wiase mpanifo se abosobo na magya payi ntide kurakura na yewra John Mahama de atudwa a wo kisi de ono behwe pa na nsakraye ene niema ahodo bi e wo se wono ye e wa ban sa onse de be ya katasese proye dwimbie ni kankan ne kwan ye fa so a ene ye mfa ban saase eni dwuma no saa niema no nyina enso atimi ayeyi na wokyerɛ sɛ ndei no wohwɛ sɛ de yɛde aban sase edi dwuma na nei ene na we anya ntokwa na we ni we ayese kofa ntokwa ne ade bebree de aba nso nei de saa de ne nyinaa no enam saa nneema hodo mu de gu akom de so no to so mo yi afiri hɔ a nei enema ebekɔ yi nti saa ne nyinaa be firi hɔ ama ne yatimi aboa ama dwumadie bi ebedi e wa aban sase ho no sɛ yɛ to asase no ama obi enamra kwaso na de nyinaa no ebetimi ayi ade afiri hɔ aban panimfo nso mo hweyie na ne mutumi kakra mu nti munso de mutumi ne tonto aman sa so wose no so ebeye twam kabia maniema enso atimi ayeyi no ka kire board no se ni wonhwe na gidi aganafo wo e wa aban mu se bana ban sa se ho ne aban japade ho ano a o ma ganafo gidi ni nsi pise de ebeye betimi aboa amanchiripa e man so atimi anya ho mfaso.
An ambitious agenda to reimagine and rebuild Ghana's land governance architecture for present and future generations. We're gathered here not just to inaugurate a commission, but to make a solemn commitment. Never again shall the custodians of our nation's land act with impunity or indifference. Land is at the heart of our development. It is the basis for agriculture, for housing, industrialization, transportation, environmental preservation, and indeed cultural identity. It is also critical in attracting investment, securing livelihoods, and sustaining peace. Yet for far too long, our land administration system has become a symbol of everything we seek to change in Ghana: confusion, conflict, and expropriation. Public confidence in land governance is at an all-time low. Land acquisition is fraught with multiple sales, unending litigation, and extortion.
Entizani ma nyina beboa ama 7 girls manso ahodo atwi won sase fo nyina no saa nyima nyina eto atibi atwa bo man so sase won sem no enso atibi agina bra ebusua yeda soara agina yewura John Mahama ne nsemu na wo beka ye nkyeye na Chief Justice de ho daawre atwi ye ne yeyi na firi ho ye nyini mfa firi ho ne agya abu nya beduru ema na na odwa da beto odwa sesese de Chief Justice nyabon na se to nyini na firi ho no bo a edi eja ebeboa ma omenka nkwani mpuntu atemu adwuma no so atibi afa no ntomapa edi efra na ade yi ba ye ni amanyofo do hodo no na ache na dwedi afa sem no ho a ebini mokura kyese ye Mahama we di ade na ndi ube da dara watena ho ma ya te ho committee mami ko ECOWAS court sika hodo a kyese ni nyina no na ade ube yi na efra na wan hwe no we nyina efra kura da kura ma Ghana fo ho anton ya odi akọ wada de akọ nwanyen na numu ena chese enrada wa bra yewura John Mahama wo kasa e wo Frampan House wo mo wo bonebo so me de toso biru e wa fimpinu eni eduonu enumu wa bra na wo no e pa eye democracy cup 2025 hontuma no ena yewura Mahama de atuje ka kira manyofu nyina se he yenhwe na eja ene e wo se ya mbeka maminka bina ye wo mu no ye ma no hu enhia ye pa enchense ndei no ene ye de amanyosem edi edwuma ne ade a na wadi atudwa a wo kyese nei no e wasi etimi ede amadwosem a edidi etirim no me ye MPP ni me ye NDC ni no ye yi sa adwene efiri etirim na ye magana ho ehia yen esansa dwuma edi ahye wonsa no e o manti ene edi ahye wonsa enti ahobrase ene ahokam ene ahodi wode be ye dwuma ma o ma na tumpon eno ene wo sa mampanifo no eno etimi eda wona koma so na wo kyerese ede no wo hwe se de Chief Justice yi ni fi wono mu a akofa nsem bebere enso ede aba no anye se bi o se da ya no debi wana momra so ene amamra so na ja wo fa so asaade wi no enso etimi aba mu santi ma wono nyo na adwene se e bi ade ba ye no chesadie bia ase wono ye NDC fo na ye maame ne ye MPP dinti e ba ya bo na so tu na se we na sa twede de bi ne mu no se de niam na tie da abadwakuo no ko hwi mu no no ho dwuma ne wadi nti me ye mfa saa de ne nsi etim ne mu no ye ma no ho hia yen encha amanyo sem bibira e de yentim no.
It's an enduring reminder of democracy's value and our collective responsibility to safeguard it. The Speaker's initiative in instituting this CAP is very commendable. By linking democracy with sports, he has created an innovative platform that engages the energies of our youth, inspires our citizens, and raises awareness about the centrality of democratic governance to Ghana's peace, stability, and progress. Since 1992, Ghana has chosen the path of constitutional democracy. Along this journey, we have encountered challenges, but we've also made remarkable progress. Our democracy has provided a framework for peaceful transitions of power, the protection of human rights, and the expansion of our civic freedoms, and also the participation of our citizens in shaping their own future and destinies.
Aji ye radon ramani Muhammad na wote ni ka watchire mu no se we nya de bia ye be se bia amanyo sem de we no eya mamra no na ja wono fa so a wori di dwubenti mo obi amfa nhena dwere mu se nei ase wono ye DC fo na ma me ye de nye sa na tienti ye mfa sa de ntu ba bi kura na ye ma oman no mu ehia yen enchen amanyo sem a aya na eredi yentrim na busua ye da so ala egna chief justice ho ensensem emu na ensemi ba ye nkrofo bebre na wono nso ache wona dwene dia fa saa asemi ho nya asem ketwa na maame Sofia Ekufua enkane na wono nso eye former chief justice dia todwa wo chem se ndei wo hwe kwan ya ye radio Mahama fa so aye maame Getru Tokono yi ni di firi wono mu no ada bi we die ye wura Mahama wonko no nsa ba brim ye wura Mahama gina ho no wo se ai ye mfa kamami nkabini mumu no nya de be hia yen na ma yemfa manyo sem di etiri was David we dey yura dwo Mahama ade na wo ye du a wo yi ye ma me talk of edi firi ho no yehu ne se enya de bi etwa yi kura izan se anyina so na mu gina so ntansa mo de board no yi ni fa firi ho no mu nse da nye duru bia se wo se mu di ma me no enso efiri ho na wo kire se wo bom pae pa se chief justice bia na se etemuafu bia no hwe na sa ade we yamfa bia mfode fo no ho izan se tu ayogu hu etuadem na aboa no kwoto so wati unia so anka se won sori unia so ka se won sori yeso na ye wura madam aku yesu fo yakufu to aso do yatu yoje ndi no ye ma metoko no ya nsa da amma no kwan ma no nso ne nsem wo no nso ye ntie no so ahu esan se wo hwese de nima si fa ko ye no a na chese ha dwene pa na se de ade na tima ko ba na sa de na ba ne sa ne sa enti sa ba ne sa de ja won do hu ni se kwan ye fa so a yi ma me ne di firi ho no mo no enye kwampa enye fa so ntie ma me Sofia Yakufu chireza dia ye wura jo Mahama ne ndisi aban no kwam fa so a oni chief justice di firi ho no mo no enya dia wono no ni sokura nti abane saa ebane saa so ntimi nya ho hwe enti saa ne nsem no enso ezifa etie ebusu amigusu aka wo se anopa no nsia berebu akan dokotoko ya waka sebo hwe konkro dia enyi bi mfiri mu fa bi nka ho no ena wasogusu a wuti wo happy adi okro nwotwe ene akiri po panyan enkono eso yenku animu na yemfa kasebo no ento aso ma wode a na yetufa ha ti se okode ebirisi abu to ne nsemo jabruti de wakopie mu enso enrada akwatia by election ba shodo mu no na se de na manyo kuo mi nani abere agya wono hwe animu se nkunimdi ebetibi akode ama obibia no ene yekoto aba ne wie ne yeko police station ahodo be se oha ene dunku ne yekoto aba ne buo no ene yekoto aba ne wie kwa wi ase no na chese NDC di na sisi mpodi eja eni nkunimdie no akọ ediama no a chese wo gye ne samba ne ade na eni Solomon Kwame Osumadi ogina mu ma MPP abanyoku no enya emma no empim edunum ha mienu ene eye aduasa ne mekire 15,235 ena Bernard Bediako bedu nsunya emma no eye empim dungotwe oha aduokro ne nkro na ese 18,199 ena yese ja wode adi nkudimu ane Solomon Kwame Osumadi wode yi na bohodomo a yese ba election enkomre nyina no ene Bernard no na sisi die ja nkunimdie enso atimi akọ edi amano ewo eye abato eba so akwati aba election ni mu a enye asem keto akura na sade ade na sefa ko no nkunimdie na ba ne se ne die na ese nkunimdie nu ane usebo no a enenda agya ene wono ede won samba ho no mu a enya sem keto akora nti enura da de se de ade no koye no se di nsu en sa na ewia beye enti bi ni wo kasa agi nkunimdie na kɔ enso ede ama opani na eja ene wo gye ne samba ho no bu a enya sem keto akora nti ede se de be na de wo gye ne samba papa a je se nkunimdie akɔde ama no akoye ne gisem enso ewa akwatia abaton peso so a ene se de wo sresre saa kese enra da no de nkunimdie kɔma ano no aya de bi a aso ani papa a je se asomadi nso de eja ankoye saa ma no be ne den ene ade na nya ba ne saa e ba ne saa nso de antimi ni bibia mfa ho na nkunimdie ne bawie ne yesi enko pani yi hwei na ja yemmisa ne sɛ de afili ne sifatie sɛ de nkunimdie asifa akɔba no ewa bato nkunimdie ibu no ene de asempo na wo ka kire Ghana fo ene NDC ma enrada wono ekoto aba no enso edema no.
It's a done deal. I can assure you, we've been in the game for a while. So we understand when it's going well for you and when it's not. I can tell you on authority that I've won the elections. What we are working on now is the margin of win. And so I can assure you, like, call me in the next 2 hours and I'll be able to tell you the margin. As for the win, we will gather again.
What makes you so confident?
The people who vote are not from the mass. They are with us.
Ezo mu fira sa so ha na beto aba na nya wo mu agidi ne Jupiter kura za ka Jupiter kura so ka ho nti se di nkudibidi no akọ de mapani na se di wo gye ne samba ho no mu a enye asemeketo akura abusu ye ntwapo kokọ no we na yemfa nsem no enko amahodo eso ensem emum na amahodo so nsem buo no se di okopie mu ewo Sudan de ya ne awrahosem firi wo ba kire se de no asase wusuo ketua bi aka ne ho a kyese enam nso aba nipa bese empem ntue ba akode me ni wo kasa yi ene landslide na ekọ so ewo Mara Mountains da for ho no amanipa be mpem ba akode ekyeri ehunu wo no a akoya awrahosem pa enso ho no a enye asem ketua nti uko Sudan na esa awrahosem a sisi apie enso ewo ho enso awrabusua yemfa kasebo no enkopie mu ewo akodie mu ensemu na unim se ye World Cup qualifiers ya eba so Ghana nyamo ya dum a ye ya wadai ene dwade di ene mu di e be kire ne 4th ni 8th no Chad ya ja ye no no de kopem so na ye hu se de niam betifa koyi enso ede amaye no ene ye esika hodo ede ekro no na yetini ede akobo ye ho bra enso ewo ho no bo no ena jampani for ebe to jodo kire se sika ye de ekono ne sports minister kire se wona te se ska so eti yewura Kofi Adam de atodwa wo chese ndi no Ghana Football Association budget ya wono ede ekosa World Cup qualifiers eni Mali na afi Chad ekobon ya teso entisika na nkidim se esum 2 million beautiful trouble dollars no say di omo de 1.3 million peno na je atumu a eja wono yekodi se adwuma nti 841,920 no ye de bebo Chad ho no bra na afi $463,600 no so e de bo mani ho bra timi aboa ama niema enso atimi akoyie ede ama the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana eja World Cup qualifiers eba so no ebeboa ye ama niema enso atibi akoyie ede ama ye hono mu a ye hwedi bu se sika wo se wona tisu ebeboa ama eniema enso atimi ayeyie enso ede ama eye Blaster boku no a eja Kofi Adam sa kire mu se sika no de se wona tisu nti upe se
$239,090. But after we went through it and took off what we thought must be taken off, this was reduced to $856,890 US dollars, meaning that per the arrangement that His Excellency have directed us to work with, a savings of 382,200 was realized in a way. This was done through either reduction of some of the items, line items, or completely taking some of them off because we think that we can meet them through other processes.
Anji oyewura Kofi Adams na wote ne kana wo chese die budget yankode kodo 2 million beautiful trouble dollars no rate so dia ba 1.3 million tino ene reset Ghana agenda no a na yewura Dwoma ha mogusu a wo ye na busua ye nyina sanse mbuesu na anopa nsia kan dokodoko ya mu akase bo first mo de bi on ye mfansi die so so kona Sefah-Danquah chenchen na metre bi na de aka bia wonfa entoa oso na mi ku agency bia wote ye ene anope ebi ene se ukopie mu ewa kwatia ba to mpeso aso de a ene lawyer o lawyer ndc na CCD tumi no afasi na so a beidu wo gene samba ho no na yewura mahama so de atudwa wo che se esona hodo a na da ban sa ase do no yi de afiri ho no ma ebeboa ama niema enso atibia koyie ede ama oma konkoro Ghana wo de hye ba ataboa ben de kadam dwuga no me na no pe be kira se nsem no bebede ye enso edame so na de aka kire bia enso atimi atoa so ede ama wo ene anopa nti de aye die beko ama obi enso aba makra mu nyina.
Frustrated with outdated banking experiences? You deserve an app that makes your life easier, not harder. Say hello to the CBG mobile app, your new cool way to handle everything banking. With biometric security, lightning-fast mobile money access, and one-touch bill payments, banking has never been this smooth. Stop imagining when you can live a life where your entire banking world is in your pocket, ready whenever you need it. No stress, no fuss. Don't settle for less. Experience a more superior, convenient way of banking today with the CBG mobile app. Banking made cool, fast and secure. Welcome to the good life. CBG.
We stand with you.
We in this chamber, we are politicians. The clerks at table, they are not. So when we are doing our politics, we do our politics. I'm happy the clerk has just entered. The cameraman, when the majority leader was on his feet, they are only focusing on him. If a cameraman would deliberately take, when I've taken my leg out of my shoe, Mr. Jatro, let your cameraman know that if they want to play politics with a camera, we will not take kindly to it. Yes, Mr. Speaker, if they would now be stroking our legs, why is it that when he goes to the majority leader, he's only focusing on the upper part of his body? If the cameraman would be doing partisan politics, then he might be in the caution. Mr. Speaker, I have momentarily taken my legs off my shoe. Then he zoomed the camera down to take it. Mr. Speaker, I will speak on some of these things because today it may be me, tomorrow it may be you. It is not right because I was in pain and I removed my legs from my shoe. How come I'm debating? You decided to only zoom down. Mr. Speaker, we should. It's me. Mr. Speaker, why? No. Mr. Speaker, I will speak to it. If we do not check some of these things, tomorrow they will deliberately zoom on your phone and spy on what you are reading. They must be told that they should do their work professionally.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So person somewhere boat you call Bremai. Ewo my kronkron Ghana mu. Enyompa, enim pensem mu eto asomu a. Ene debia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Na tie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopem nonkron. Efri juada, ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion. Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba. Eba Happy Morning Show so ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
No nsia ba pomo na na pay. Emfana se emfama the news team say womo edi kasebo. Edi brain ene anopay. Enzema hodo e course one ranu a. Ebia no ada one for ani akire one timi antibi. Ye dia bro na anopay. Ye di dwumadi no e to aso dia ma na anopay. Yakwa akwatia aba. Yakwa akwatia aba. Akwatia no
the Koba and say NDC Edin Kunim Ho. NDC Edin Kunim Ho. The other one say a few train Kokotwaba, a NPP Nidin Kunim. Ewo Akotiam Peswaso.
Happy FM.
And so, and Raya by elections. Eko Suono. The National Democratic Congress. Minim say nipa brino be read their meanings and they will have their hypotheses and their theories into what transpired in Ra. We can say to a larger extent. Unless the only blot will be here, the party who you say now go cry. They have to say. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna say so far, Azoka."
Chief Sefah Azoka.
Good morning, cry. Ebufoso, like.
All right, young boy.
Why?
Anyway, Yakwaba. Yakwaba, ever whether between informative and info.
Is it not issue of power?
It's not an issue of power. Some Muslim planets are not here.
It's not an issue of power.
Happy FM 98.9.
No. It isn't an issue. We cannot categorize this as an issue of power. If you have any personal vendetta or whatever, I mean, if you are conducting politics, one of the things that you need to do, Adia Bako will say to me, is that you must be emotionally intelligent. Be willing to take criticisms because Obaka said Tia Manfu Binum. Now they will become Tia now is Obufu. And I say the fact say Obu NDC and as Obu MPP. The person is not your arch enemy.
Exactly. Like then what is it?
What is it?
To even threaten people.
Exactly. What is it?
Like then it's what?
So that's my point. That's why I say the kind of politics that we are practicing in this country. I'm a kind of form of Benjamin, but I have to say it. We don't understand that democracy that we claim to say a democracy. We don't understand it. When was the last time America for to about you hear say a man for boom when they when was the last time?
2020 DSC
it was the capital.
Here.
That's it was the capital. Was it election? It was after.
No, but it was election related.
A year after election. What is your Biaquaco to Santini? You see, Yaquaco, fought you, the Aquaco Junubiso. It was after elections.
It's election related.
After elections.
So on Akwetia, this is my point, Fatih. I think largely it was peaceful. The chief Sefah Azokaye and I categorize it as isolated cases.
But it did happen.
It did. It
and
did.
It took
Fatih.
something away from the entire election.
It did. But I don't think that should be the highlight of what happened at Akwetia.
No. We are not saying that should be the highlight.
What I'm saying is that I would want to commend the management of Ghana Police Service and the IGP and a police phone. And even the two political parties. It was largely peaceful. For some, Chief Sefah Azokaye and they say for shaggy reasons. I'm not in any way encouraging that, Sefah. Please, don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But, Fatih, which one will you compare? Akwetia. You compare Akwetia to Ablekuma North, right? They see what Ablekuma North, any they see what Akwetia no. You can say it was peaceful in Akwetia. And I think I want us to highlight a numum any opinion a wedding kunimono than Ora Chief Sefah Azoka. The point is that he's done worse than the Enra Oye. So Pia Obi, Bobo Bibo, Senka, Obe se Obi ba ne party office nanka, Obetoni Oranka. There will be another by-election and all that. They say Kasa. Talk also is cheap, Sefah. Talk they say is cheap. And not here. I want us to highlight the positives if you are by because Akwetia maybe by my ekoto abasi ya they see one nenye. But this time around, Ghana Police Service taking cue from the CEO Ablikumano. It me mount a strategy. And see, yesterday I saw a video of said the normal coding the coalition center. Anyhow, it's difficult for even cars Fati to get access to. Baby, I know more yes are there. So, and look, Ubusa 2 political parties in Nina. Even the party that lost the election, Ubusa no, about the conduct of the election, any issue of security and all that. I think said they will have some praises to shower on Ghana Police Service.
Of course, and all of us will share praise on Ghana Police Service.
So that's what I want us to highlight. That's me.
Yes, it's no, of course. I mean, the positives are many, way above the negatives that we witnessed. Akwatia and Ra, of course. The Ghana Police Service did a wonderful job. Political parties, to a larger extent, they conducted themselves in a decorous manner, I may say, to a larger extent. You reach me, I'm on 90%, of course. Just for a year, dear Papano, a year name, Mintimi Huasibi say, when some of the political actors wanted to enter into certain areas and the designated areas and omuni akwenya so betimi around. But for those things, the elections are largely peaceful, and it is telling of what to expect in 2028 if indeed their course Wakotiano is a mock exercise for a year because in 2028. I can say we will have a very peaceful elections.
No, by even 2024 elections.
Yeah.
Fati was peaceful. 2024 elections compared to other general elections. 2024 elections was peaceful. I don't remember say we recorded, but for year 2 year collation.
Yeah.
CCC was some places they say Orua Patrick Boamaho, Okankwe Central, Ablekuma North, any Dom Kwabinya, any other. Largely, look, and I can say even the 2024, I can say even Greater Accra and suffer some sports of air violence, any other. But generally, 2024 elections was peaceful. So what I say. So yes, I agree with you. We are learning. Anyone can see a kotwaba na edesa pinchin no eba. That one I agree. Yeah, entirely. Says yen twaba ni we are because adwenkyere kotwaba na kofi na omo a so omo yaba no akoto ne ho adwuma no. Omo nya adwuma. The way is not be to acts of Ghanaians, and I mean, sure say idea most Ghanaians intimate Sefah. So yes, maybe a case study to 2028. 2028 Sefah is far away. 2028 that's far away.
That's what you may think. 2028 is not far away. It's just around the corner. So if the political strategies so they are not thinking about whether it is far away or not. Akasima bako aduonu mienu na nonson abo. Yemfa do bokrata hodo ne nano pa abadwomo bi no Tiffin Sim bin fan to ja Chronicle waha, the New Crusading Guide, the Ghanaian Times, the bokrata and Rapapa Fatisha Ibo Ali. Tina se principal kwa Yim Brown at Tina se nano pay a chami mi ansani dijumadi no bro the Happy Morning Show. So is that
Ebeko efficiency for 28
and then na efficio for ngoma 39 ni modu no ngotwe.
Anyone who has been stealing must steal no longer,
obi a obokro no bi anyai,
but must work
onye adwuma
doing something useful with their own hands.
Onfanensa enye bibi a ebetimi aboa no.
Banner headline: 25-year-old illegally transfers 303,000 cedis from Stanbic Bank customers' account to his Momo account. We na a smooth operation. 25.
What do you call
And you're ready 40 there. And your millions. I shall come back on international. Aye. Akotia by-election is over after threats and intimidations. Ewahanum. Please arrest 8 suspected illegal miners at Pachi number 1. And also Ewahanuma. Ubet me enyebi akan yentu aso enfama wa anope Fishers validate Sankofa research finding. Driver remanded for allegedly stealing police vehicle. Hey! Ebi mu buodro.
What me akwa police for? Hey.
Wakwa police vehicle. That's why you and what they do to them na edoko. Eric Afo. Hey. MCE declares war on illicit drugs in Asokore-Mampong municipality. Obuasi NGO donates emergency unit equipment to St. Louis Catholic Hospital. Mining sector contributed 11.7 billion cedis to Ghana's GDP in 2023. Cashier charged for allegedly stealing 300, I said 300 because Kana Eric Sukuria, a police car, is valued at 300,000 cedis.
Okay.
And
transfer
25
303.
so I could transfer 303. And then let me find so.
30 single 3.
Cashier charged for allegedly stealing 388,615 cedis from SIC life insurance.
Hey!
And also persistent ICOMS network disruptions, slow port business, freight forwarders, and Eddie complain about Nigeria diary. Nigerian embassies struggle with unpaid rent, salary arrests, others government and ECA. NSIB begins probe of Abuja train derailment, confirms 12 injuries. Nigerian armed forces don't support payment of money to criminal groups. Defense headquarters for ECA. So Ife Federal Constituency passes vote of no confidence on Deputy Governor. The Chronicle.
Mepacho yenfa Ghanaian Times and Twaso ene anopay big story award the front page of the Ghanaian Times most authoritative newspaper ene wukwada September 3, 2025 acquire license from NACOG. Sefa acquire in quote license from NACOG only, public caution. Inti se opese uyusu yen entampi bi mo amodi gie enyuma enru ene ade no se mo pese munya ehun krata a mo betimi dia yesa niema na kai hye so se yenye se yenyi ntumu so bia betimi dia bona no wabonten o de bo wa no wabonten a ho be kire papa ba Sefah-Danquah o advocate senka yenyi angum no bia used to be obia peso ye bia omo de ye cake.
But Mvacho, I have never advocated. No, but so this may misinform people. I have never advocated for say yenyai marijuana emfangum momom di ye cake momom there be. I have been advocating for its industrial use and medicinal use because I know it can cure atherosclerosis. I know it can deal with arthritis. I know it can deal with a man for appetite. I know it helps hair growth. I know it does a lot of things. I have never ever, and I'm repeating, never ever advocated that man for cake. No.
Odo region daba pa enti no Sefah-Danquah. Enti ene die se yedi marijuana ana yen edi juma eno ye industrial purpose eno the abane se brigadier general maso mante sɛ Branakok for ho pɛ ɔmo pɛ ne betimi ama nkrataa na ɔde ayɛ. President lift ban on sale of public lands. Enti Kwadwo tie jo wɔ gyae no na sefa metie nsase tɔn aba. Fatie ne president okay say president buy or the ban to a sale of public lands. Nsase a ye o man ne dia nkrofo to bi abrani abrenya no man pani say sa tabo no we ye free. We ye free so ntia ne yenko cantonment. Mehu ba ku bi ewo Sintaquenans ho no area mu ho na sefa yempesika na ehwese ye betimi
Sintaquenans
akoto ewo cantonment.
Ode fa Togo embassy. Eko.
Nti yempesika.
Now $3 million there.
Yeah, okwan bi ebefa na nya na nkrofo yi bank sika ko mumu.
Yenkonkoningo.
Okwan bi ebefa de bi menkansa okwan bi ebefa so a ibenya sika dia to sansa.
Na me buzan so
eja ye mamu no. Yento binya wo mo.
There is want to be a habit me to be before the eja abofra no.
Okay, baby a oto no resale value. O twen say resale value.
I can tell you for a fact
say baby a me pe no de. Oto ye na value no e cost through the next day.
But
on train 5-10 years and sana resale value na koso.
But okay, I know yeah, another conversation for another time.
Ghana Water Limited kwenyako headworks risk closure due to high turbidity levels enti Kwadwo sa word you kai pa afi mu ani. In fact, August twemu ye na ya afi ene buy na nsu ho ayedin e o Cape Coast ene buy so turbidity levels no akosora ye de yehwenye yi na ye galamsey ho ene started say ye declare state of emergency on galamsey na airline no eboa ema ye artisanal mining ene ade no ye ntwamu kra eno na aba besi ne afi se na afi mu ani no eni kwanyako headworks no one share penifo we de Mr. Adam Mutawakilu ono ene CEO edema Ghana Water Limited ono na nkasa ena nimfuni wa ha ode sa ensem we aba Bui Power post $45.5 million profit in 2024 into omaye juma papa Bui power no ene ye kan authority ne ye kan mo ho asem Ghana tops global exporters of share in 2023 Sefah-Danquah way is music to your ears, isn't it?
Of course.
Yes, meaning pass the papa. 48-year-old remanded into police custody. No and so no your friend Abbas Yaria and need okopie mu circuit court in Accra and need ya didn't court remand pastor remanded into custody for insulting general overseer. Hey, asem papa. Konfuanochi Teaching Hospital to address critical operational deficit infrastructure gaps. We CEO enode sa ensemu yaba. Kwadwo a back page of Ghanaian Times. Blasters arrive in N'Djamena for Chad World Cup qualifier. And so sports minister aye nsentropho hyiamu the Blasters fati budgeta onafofo ewo GF the command no ebi de ewo twetwetwe bi mu ebi nso watetete so ba ku de ewo twemu kura. In fact budget ne ko no mo se Blasters management committee no ye mom $10,000 a year winning bonus ene de wate so aba 4,000 wate so e de aba 4,000 and the plans by need Golden Jubilee Swag Awards slated for November 15th at the Accra International Conference Center Mpacho. His Excellency the President Everbanti Fati Ebeko. Why? Yebeko November yeah. Enti yebeko. Say last November na na mukobu ye no. Now ko US. ɛyɛ Ghanaian time na za boko bi deɛ ɛwɔ ha wei ɛyɛ Ghanaian times na wei deɛ weekend no bi ka kyerɛ me so no ni Ghana oni Ghana edru adwuada na me buza anse na oni Ghana ukọ Togo na ase alata ose de bi na me wo Kumase
Daily Graphic, the Democrat and TV seem to be from Red TV for live on the show this morning. I make out say akasima bako edu na non son abo Daily Graphic NDC's Bedu elected Akwatia MP. Edi kan bo so that tiene owura Bernard Bidiako Bedu enenra abatu ekoso Akwatia empeswa eso no Akwatiafo kwa ase hwe owura Bernard Bedu ena wompenu se wonkunkudwuro manamu ewo emrahye fie na wonka won asem emfama omwe Justice Tokonu's removal ignites public reaction. Committee finds her guilty of misbehavior. Inti enra nansane ensemo beto dwa se mampanyini based on the recommendation of owura poor mine committee awate ye no dia the stated misbehavior former Chief Justice maame Justice Araba Isaba Tokonu woyeye no enu na wo gina so de atwe de to akonya na nseme beto dwa na Ghana fo bebre no ano kire won adwene wo anamuntu a aban anase mampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etuo no IGP engages special operations team on Savannah conflict ntiene yewko Savannah mantemua IGP or main post panyi na wose wone special operations team bi ka bomu a ensem a koso ho no obo moden a so betimi aboa ama ano abrase na asumdwe assign aba SDG advisory unit NDPC host ocean plan validation workshop boru adobokrata no ene anopaye 12 cleared to contest NDC Tamale Central Primary. Inti nipa bako. Edumienu ena akopiemu ewo Tamale Central empeswane so ewo mai etifi famu a ena NDC awanyoko no etimi amoma kwanya. So mu nkonko gina na party ma ento omo so abanyimu bako se onhim franka emfama NDC amanyoko no ewo another by elections ebekoso ewo Tamale Central empeswa so no. Use positions responsibly to safeguard democracy. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no dia futui edi akwa akoma abamu mpanyimfo ahodo a wo mu edi dwuma edi aboa wo manyimpuntu ene ne nkoso wo se dibre ene dibia no edi amamu no momfamoa se de ebeye betumi aboye kabima minkabi amamu no eho ban na yamma amamu no atumi atintim ewo omanyimu. Real estate developers comply with BOG pricing directive. Inti one mo musisi asiadan etonton de bi hian no ene ne wo mo de abase ensemu a Bank of Ghana de betu dwa say hey efri na ekro no mo hwe na mo de ya mo de hian mo de ya mo tonton no mo be quote price no e wo sika afro bia mu ene Ghana city no nko a ene wo se mo quote mu ene ne wo mo de abetu dwa say oh ai de BOG ekan no ya giatum ye be diso Daily Graphic do bokrata no etifinsem no ebi no.
The new publisher. Azoka threatens to kill minority leader, assault NPP vice chairman and yells, "Your mother." NDC wins Akwatia. You can sell state lands. President Mahama lifts ban. And also, Ewo Ahanum. Other stories I'll be to be in Yakai. Ghana's democracy under attack after new marking on Toko News removal. And also Hanum. Other stories also any Ayawasu East MCE Abdul Ibrahim leads municipal cleanliness. Proudly Ghanaian, our gold still glitters. And also Hanum. NDC's Bernard Bidiako Bedu wins Akwatia seat into no Akoye BBB. Hanum. SIGA charges Bui Power Authority to pay dividends by 2025. Say 2025. Foreign investment signals Ghana's economic renewal. When you know air stories and pay over the Ghanaian publisher, and I said the new publisher when you be okay.
Pacho, for the news center and twice we now pay big headline no 500 needy student get lifeline as Sefati. MTN Bright Scholarships covers food, tuition, stipends, accommodation, and laptops for the entire study period. Nti ene die eye dwumekuo a ye from eye MTN and 500 Ghanaian needy Ghanaian students ene oma kom moa omo bebo omo pa ade a eye nti ye moso na other companies nso entoa so enye other stories waha Mohammed's grip raises fears of supreme leader and supreme leader in quote nti eno nso be hu ewo page number 7 Takwa mine to anchor goldfields long-term growth in Ghana nti eno nso obehu eho nsem ewa Hachimba proposes reduction of mining leases from years from 30 to 15 and mining lease hedema 30 years sefa ya ma okra no obenya 30 years meboa and chamber of mines Ghana Chamber of Mines owura engineer doctor Kenneth Ashigbe edoma no kire so yenti semfie ni so emfemra emfie dunum reasons cited too weak to warrant CJ's removal. Justice Sophia Ekufu enra o granting interview and some there wakabi pa enra and some me kan wa hanyina ena maame no so kan ye wo sa interview no o se hwe kwan ya yafa so no de oye nipa ebebre omen we the news center.
The new crusading guide, the Democrat and the enemy say the assignment haste. A dramatic twist as police special unit bust cartel robbing farmers. Is a Grovobi nom de Omayo Margin say Kiafo Bomodia ye fu adono bayamana bano. Now moanam kuntunasia fa kwambi so akwa akuvia enoba eni nyina diaba eye krum. No ma beton no ma jiskare de ahye o mata so na twafo no gusu bra na ebreda bi we na posifo de omho gimu ene nei wono mu a wo mo etais adwumadi ya kire no aposifo aso mo pamu ama nei emra eni on ba bedi ni ye pa NDC paints akwatia green ntie ne ensem a ekoso enra ewo akwatia no ehon nsem no bia ena the new crusading guide the obokrata no na no pay wode aba kratafe to so miensa enkron eni du ofa obitimi ehunu bi na wakenkan ho Ghana's moment of shame. Chief Justice get to talk on news removal draws flack. Edikan aboso edida say nei no amafu brenu ano no won kasa de tia de ekoso ema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eyi woman atemu adwuma no panyimpa mechire Chief Justice ede free eye ade eso Mahama lifts ban on state land transaction enti nei tabono ayede to nsase a na ye aban de aye tonso no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say oh masan eye free ho enti nei ye hwe kwan papa ebetimi aton eye oman ensase se obi pebia ebetimi ede amano Tessa family rejects Regimano Gray's false claim over judgment land. And no, a dividend of leadership celebrating SHC's revival. State Housing Corporation. And a Jumedio Moody Sweninti company. Bo my basu. We the new crusading guide, the Bocratano. Emun 70 be an anno profile between working canon.
The Inquisitor. Ugly happening, mischief in NPP against Baumia and Napo. Evron Hughes, other sued over land at Ebri, injunction on defendant. GSA safeguards cocoa export freight rate for 2025-2025. Accra hosts ISA's Africa Regional Meeting. The Inquisitor Sasso and a GS reverts 99 schools to single track system. Deputy Interior Minister sounds alarm over small arms proliferation in Ghana. Check out selected KPI's newly appointed envoys diplomats must meet. Martin Kpebu explains why sacked Chief Justice cannot go back to the Supreme Court. Cutting mining leases from 30 to 15 years risky for economy. Engineer Ken Ashigbe Ena Ekasa Assembly.
Yemfa custodian and twaso enano peye. CJ Tokonu SAG King Mahama now controls judiciary we a minority and a and some way about petition not strong enough to warrant Tokonu's removal. Sophia Kufu, president lifts ban on sale of state lands. Na Kwadwo omo tuto bi a na omo se omo amfa kwampa so Antono no omo ahwehwe mu nyina wie e na president asan yi we ye free so yi. Gold price hit record high and also nsem a offer the obokrata ya obenya bi na wakan President must release report on CJ's removal process. We lawyer ko Abaka Esuman ena Odessa and same way ato edwa. Mahama's removal of Chief Justice long planned a scheme we Bantama Asenso Boache 99 senior high schools of double track system into Kwadwo 99 schools senior high schools na nei ye omo e free double track no so entimpamcho moma ye nhye ne nso MP for Gushegu and say per DM claims against Tokonu utterly absurd. We any insemni be and say offer a year the custodian and no payer obenya bi na wakenkan ewomu.
It's about 2 minutes past the hour of 7. Now, Mama Yemfa, the Ghanaian point, the Wokrata no, it's been informative on everyone no pay. And the question you ask whether sales of government lands, any property. The point is that Obi about Nanobeka. But as to whether real actions are going to be taken, it's a different conversation altogether. We had a year some time ago, government back or by I say, I'm sure when we come, we jail people. There is corruption, we jail people. 8 years. To the extent, say, you want dockets, we have the dossier. Yes, yes. I mean, that's how our politicians talk to us in this country. You could dance we more bokrono or coffee japadier. But then when they came in, what happened? Every single individual was actually asking, oh, na yam na muka say amanfo binumu edom ho akwakusi dwurim kankan proye ene krono bomu a mosimu wa dance dia mba bo be membra na duom ekoba na say. The same thing is applying to whatever it is that is going on with the sales of land. Amanfo binumu oral ye de koye esi we asase ha we down ha e be wi akire be ko be yemfi nan na emu hwehwemu no kura no enyanko awie ye for the Ghanaian point the obokrata and informative on here for historic national security rolls out integrated tech surveillance as voters cast their ballots in Akwetia. Ghanaians hails national security for their professional conduct. And no Akwetia by-election. Try anything and by-election will be held in your constituency. So far, Zoga warns Afenyo that is really unnecessary. That threat Mahama left ban on state land transactions and Tokono's removal was handled like a treason trial. Former CJ Sefah-Danquah and this the Ghanaian point the Obo Kratano at 7B and Anna Power with me when I can kind of.
My final paper the Accra Times boosting food security and nutrition in Northern Savannah Ecological Zone. Eric Opoku secures $200 million grant, Lot ADB. Inspire young ladies, Bosa women taxed. Ghana, a good destination for business. DIPC boss tells investors. NPA launches Gaso service station in Ashaiman. Saso and NPA wins 2025 Energy Sector Award. We the Accra Times.
Yemfa the informer and twaso enano pay President must not appoint CJ. We Ura Martin Pebu on all council to strengthen a year judicial a year independence. No, say ye mrebi enye president ena ebeyi CJ no. Na yebeye mrane saying yensisa constitution no. And saying na yenye no.
So we may have to review the constitution if that is what we want.
No, na say review ni the koso. Constitutional review koso.
We have established a committee.
Yes.
Right. We have established a committee. We've had reviews upon reviews.
Yeah.
During Atamil's time.
Yes.
There was a review. Over 1,000-page document came out. A white paper was released on that particular review. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Kufuor Penso. That was a review. Exactly my point. So it's not just about establishing a committee. It's about going forward with the recommendations and implementing the recommendations by.
President we assure science say committee be an ejuma obey implemented the committee. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. But
I am me kasa.
So obekaya.
Me kasa because of a backward de oho.
Yes, Matiasi Babekaya. The first one started by a former president Atamil Seno. Obekaya, the white paper was released by the current president. The white paper was released by the current president. Yes. Inti Yenshe said Yebeko, but Nkrofobi Bre advocate say because of the SC Nintino, Yenfo Kwambia and president and a be appointed a CJ.
And then not just that. There are certain institutions or more. They should have an independent means of electing or selecting who leads them. The Ghana Police Service, the Ghana Armed Forces, Yoko, Shraj, some of these sensitive agencies and other arms of government, they should have a system that selects, nominates, and as elects the obedium and kind. So that it will not be like say there be a man for like the EC. Say that there be a man for who say I will be a fan no into obey Jumama on your corner of fan and the cake account to avoid all of this conversation. I think it shouldn't just be the Chief Justice.
On Chief Justice, Ayikwe Otu reject grounds for removal. Ata Chia Pupu's worth theory in MPP standard bearer race. Acquisition of cannabis license NACOG once public. Sale of state lands. Mahama gives green light. J. Mensah deputies face removal. University don't predict into way the informer and anopay.
In fact, the 24-hour double crater and chatuan nanopena yemfa social media trends. The rapper Fatisha Lee, I cried so the brain. Na Ghana Shippers Authority freezes cocoa freight rates to support export competitiveness. And well, Katafe Tosso Miensa 24-hour double crater. And this is Bernard Baidu wins Akwatia by election. Mahama orders audit of state lands. And also, removed Chief Justice cannot return to Supreme Court bench. Legal expert explains. Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs appoints advisory board. And all Kratafeto of the 24-hour double cratano. Election figures in question. Razak Kojo Opoku challenges Baumia supporters. We the 24-hour newspaper and then pay and someone one more edited by Wednesday 3rd of September 2025 Brussels so was here kofa social media trends Edinburgh etiefo any area for Yamamwachio Niamamwa Kwaba Eba happy morning shows Ewo happy 98.9 FM.
Emra so say yebeko eye abe fontentan kese no so na yakofa social media trends no abro ene anope na ye sha se dia na menka so beko Facebook Happy 98.9 FM okwa na wabo live no so tene be ya obehu mfoni na ye de bro ni bi etumi ahwe na se ye sha se dia na minim Mr. X Joe Sanko minim just see ano or ye na ho boaboa na wabo na ketem akopiem wo se ewo ekopiem wo Asia because mfoni yode amami some trendy na trendy no minim which side of the social media no nenam otumiko hu so mo Korean so and so mo Chinese I can't tell minim omo wa ha omo edi dwuma e stage so na attention for mienu na titia baako ntiem se titia no no person ne attention for no eye penalty no ne mpaboa no hye no na platform no yetumi the top no the yedi na amamanfo edidi so na esu yie pa se no manfa glue na ntale ade ne yie enti no ogusu a oye no na mpaboa na wayama platform no eyi atofom afa die odene nkakra ene okoha na wabahasa efom ene okolande afa po de na platform na tu efi mpaboa na sekra say there be mintimi ema on fa me begina stage ewa bra me ankasa me stage enti no sa ena mpaboa no ekoye comment no eni Tina essay I am asking you if you are watching this video after you finish laughing and you saw the comments. Chronic Machine say what makes me laugh is the fact that she's not needed. Exactly. She was in the middle. Mariama say, can someone like my comment, please, so I can come back here? You like Yamau. Cody say, I want to come back here, please. La Grande say, can someone, okay, Mudia sang, someone like, yeah. Nicole say, I saw this video in the middle of the night, tried to contain my laughter, but I ended up waking up my husband who didn't know if I was laughing or crying. And this and I know it's here. Yemfa a year they are cancel and so and for mau and pay a social media trend as well. Na I dare know it to me acquire the but ye bet was so na ye de trend na abro. Me patch for new way am a day brewe. Ubaba more na wako Facebook. Na washe because I don't know your friend who's seeing is believing. One hebia on tiasie. Ye nim dia moto no emse no feel say car white no eba be bono. Enunti no me because baby ana me anka straight there be. Wotumi the moto no any passengers no akwa gatem. Na lucky say ba akone de no fast or chen adre. Ehwa no huri so railings na wo ekwan no ho no enti on de wan tom bi oye fast pa ne reflexes no sharp ankasa so no de otumi save ne ho yie pa na comment no eni Nandi see bro is the real Spider-Man. I will stand to be him. Anthony said that guy has definitely rehearsed that scenario in a past life. I hope they were all safe. Sasso and Delmond say I've watched this 50 times. Yo, yate. UTS say legendary. Okay, that's someone working there. There be into radio so I no pay. Sasso and Roshan say one guy in every situation. Heavy driver, heavy pillion. Sa and I know what Honor I say bro wasn't ready to swim today. Sasso and okay, I say 100 missed calls from Tom Cruise because umuze ne stand to know papa which na na so yi. Enti sa and I honum no so etie yemfa ebinka ho emfa ma wa no pe na trend ne de ye hyeda ekosesa ne bebre na ye de abrel na we de me a me kuram kwawu we esi wo bombing na eho e na okobrane obi asori ahomache etwa kilometers akọ na efum ekodua ne board so ya na wasori anopa edware sa ahomache nso abo powder asra nku enunu utrim afa blue shirt ahye afa khaki shorts abo ewuro obi efum enodu asa body yefe body de mitimi twa pa ekogu ma ne bre na mede yekokowa ebema me price etwa body edi dwane nanso fofia nto ata ema yeso ne pam na yese ene bese mumfa pampan ne mra mumfa body no ngum ma no fa betwa krum fa body no ebetwa krum na obi ehu se ujuma wo de krum ha wodi eni enti brody yere wa hanya wo konso ade efe no de efe na nka metumi etwa akwacha ma ase de efe na nka mitwa edeka de enyefe no hukogu market ebe fe market amame no enu na wo kwa akotwa wo de kwaye den wo de swai na fa bese yem paredu na Mr X ewo sound no ewo ha muma yentie bie na yen so ayetie radio no yenya hompopoye
Happy FM 98.9.
When you say ja aya announcement we are na yede he enti ahonom ne de obomen ope yes yade kro mo friend say ope bia e benya bia ma osisi cause enu enti ho na yede ma kwam na ese record wa de eno se me akwam me na me wi about de no ena che say omo de ato repeat ena ebo okrom ho no so no board de ena de nam obomen uko wi ade ho a ye ma wo waka wa asem na wangasa why wo announcement comment na ba no eni echi ase the plantain to be nice pa me na me catch board de na efe papa sa so ena Clement say chairman do yawa mo see essay suspected thief caught in the act so Akolembe say walk of shame so sex toys say people get time nanga so no nya adaje kotwa abode ne yenso ye nya adaje amano Gift say this is the best thing more than beating him to death. Black boy say jenya me plastic chair nka we wuti anga nkonwa plastic chair fufuro na aba no we de obeti wuti sound ne first obe feel say nkonwa fo ya no say kwame me na me wi abode no ene no ordenam krom sa so Dels essay a walk through the hall of shame and also hanom yento aso na yemfa emma na yemfa other trend and so emrel na anope no ade a se ukopie mu enti jo ana we kwanya girl bi a ofi ebia China na Japan na Korea because baby on nam wo social media no menti ase yehu ancestor baako yehu ancestor baako say we wu akwa aba na ya say awo no foforo a wa be toddler sesi na ija emema hia na ono se na se meso mehwe me ho a me be ma enti no me nso metena table no so bi na nkomo twetwe ni nyina no matwe bi na ija mema mpanimfo ndi omu hia na say whiskey bia na o se da bi mimi nu whiskey me de mu hwie me milk ma me na emo meche ese mo enti ene cheers ija oje owie no se o top me up ma me because milk the year pa the crache mu whiskey amunu me enti ehwa na omu hu so nkomo twetwe na esi eno se ewuwen ye si we shake hands into de chia me na fe bye obi anko ne fie. It was a very, very, very successful meeting. And a month for comment by no any Pratma say, can someone please like my comment so I come back again? Divine say, I have a feeling that he is the one who organized this meeting. Donyo SC, he took his dad and friends out for a drink and cleared the bills. So Ena Dakui SC, an ancestor has returned. Monk SC, when he pointed at his milk for a refill, that was top tier. Charity say he's already closing deals at his age, and there is me who can't even organize a meeting. Buzo say, is that handshake necessary? Very, very necessary, because you need to shake on it. And it's etia no pay no and me the social media trends in ABC amount.
When him said a year the Okowi aboard there no. Kwame knew me nam Kowi aboard there no. Ozo ko in class ye no nkan san ne ye no. Ade bi abewie bia no. Na ye de soawo. Wo wakwa koyi obi afidie mu nam. Ye chiwa wankasa odidriji. Wo wakwa kowi aboard there. Wakwa obi afu makwa kutu banchi. Ni menkini so a won sero so ko na kutu. Wakwa kutu. Wa obi ahaba yere. Odi aba be hata ha wakwa kowi a beso mu. Ni nyina no na ye chiwa. Si ya ni ye. Ye a ni asando wako eya himfie. Ne ka ohodo. Ya samboka. So it was humiliating enough. Say ya you say krumani nyina behu say wo kromfo. Anase onsa keka de. Right? Now I know say on a personal level there may be some psychological effect bit me enya wo onipa no akwa kudi say adwuma no. So of course we cannot run away from that fact. But also, the other side, they say it was very, very, very sure way of preventing or another sending a signal to would-be thieves. Say, Okona Okoko ye ni yusu mwasiya ni ebeyo. I remember very well, say, you can see, there were times and one more mukofum and tempa no papa homanachino. It's me kokochia Cronford yomoba, emi yum say we are. Nya sand yomoko a police station. Oh, yes. Nazandiomko police station. And so people were afraid to get themselves involved in that. And the ubo dear obi akwafum, ubo dear buato. Now ucha board dear no. Now obefia wasuma me dia bros antia mami twam hono na say impro edi ubo de baku bia brintimi twaye me ma kwa me so onfamro wonsa kan an insaka. I think we need to bring that back. And potemo ne mantemo no. Shame you know e ka ho bi betimi aboa amanfo bi mu. Zenka one more ye de dream ene ketasehye afore for wo ho ne ehunu se wo mu. Na yes wasotwea ne say a year for 90 solid days. Oh sorry ya. Ye do beko capital by capital. No,
I know the ever.
Okay, I within the honorable so and so.
Me na sign check. No, I know the ever.
Within the so and so. Me na sign check no. And next time say oh yeah public officer and I say oh yeah.
You go show be a what to ne area so the any obey sign and say
say there be sign. So osan so mu se wan fa kwampa so na osan ye na ye de ebe ye ni wi a ye nya osan akwase ko debi na ye san de wakwa akotena ba bi akokobo okro no bi that's not what we're going to do. If you ani asan ma emra no ni wadi after the public humiliation, that's what we will call naming and shaming. After that public humiliation, we allow the law to deal with you. Ebe mam rane ni wadi na nwunwu se de ebe ya ebetimi ya suade e de ma binu mo mayo ma adwene se ombezo mu di o maninya minya yanke de ababak.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So, person, some will both you call Bremai. ɛwɔ my kronkron Ghana mu ɛnyom pa ɛne mpensempensemu ɛtɔ aso mu a ɛne ɛda bia for kasafidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efiri anɔpa no nsia ɛkɔpem nonkron efiri dwada ɛkɔpem efiada the Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion. Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa, nanso wo sike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So, so pese wo kura mre kura sika, na udwumadi a wo die, won mo a wonim dwumadie no. Etimi dima wo e wo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwumane dia. Ene ha ho kura. Izanza E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So open studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi dibia famo. Corporate and social videography. Se wo di dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Waya nyom na pese oya nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingle, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Yetetifon humanie 0242 755 323. Ana 0302 254 858. Ana se hwiye kira kwan. Yewo Asylum Down, ye ben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
That's what is happening. Aquatia rules will fix it. But we want them to reciprocate this by voting the NDC candidate. I can't say that. I'm not the president. But if I were the president, I wouldn't do it. We have the opportunity. When we're voting in December 2024, we have to elect 275 MPs together. And the two candidates, we didn't know who would win. President John Dramani Mahama and then Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. We didn't know who would win. So we just voted. The results we had was that NDC had 180-something MPs and the MPP got 88. Now there's opportunity for the poor of Akwatia. President Mama is not the president of Ghana. He's in charge of everything. So if it's development you want, it is the direction you must go. So if we are a citizen of Akwatia, a native of Akwatia, and a voter in Akwatia, and we want development, and you know it is the president who is in charge of development, who would you vote for? That's what is happening. Akwatia rules will fix it. But we want them to reciprocate this by voting the NDC candidate. I can't say that. I'm not the president. But if I were the president, I wouldn't do it. We have the opportunity. When we're voting in December 2024, we have to elect 275 MPs together. And the two candidates, we didn't know who would win. President John Dramani Mahama and then Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. We didn't know who would win. So we just voted. The results we had was that NDC had 180-something MPs and the MPP got 88. Now there's opportunity for the poor of Akwatia. President Mama is not the president of Ghana. He's in charge of everything. So if it's development you want, it is the direction you must go. So if we are a citizen of Akwatia, a native of Akwatia, and a voter in Akwatia, and we want development, and you know it is the president who is in charge of development, who would you vote for?
Live on Happy 98.9 FM. Happy Morning Show. And yedi ebrewo and I pay yeshase. Ewa bra na kesimadu ama nunsia abo yetuemu akopem bra nonkron ebebo nonkron ba ne asoroso na yejai emfidi no nyina mu edi ama the Happy Sports team. Say what a voice na me boy and run na me tie. Na me tie no me pini mechi kakra. Esanse na pese me tie asem na siye. Die papa yi kan ye no. Eye Ura Collins Dauda.
Happy FM 98.9.
Ura Collins Dauda. Bra parties ahodo no ebontoa ewo akwatia apem rashe bedwani a obetimi agina eye akwatia man enamu ewo ebrashe bedwafie ninsem bia enra oda na di bra bato koso sentwerefo hia no a omone no edi nkita ho anase omone no edi eye enkomo no ninsem bia okan sem bebride me de etwetwe maso ene asem a wokan ye se enei o pempuntudwuma na wo mpeso aso party a wono ene wa ban mu no enye ne mra hye bedwani ene wo saa mpeso ane so a ebeye dine amawo se wonsa ebetumi aka empuntunwuma enti senka woye wonom no a wonwo akotia empeso aso no a enka wo se wo mo hwe na woto aba edima the National Democratic Congress candidate Ura eye Bernard Bedi Akwenra the Electoral Commission officially ema ne nsa so se woni di nkunim ewo abato no ekoso ewo akotia empeso ane so no. My issue is not about the elections. My issue is not even about the statement. My issue is with the mentality. Sa trimupono ayewo ewo manmu se ye to aba mamenkai etiefo nyina ne Ghanaafo nyina ne ensua de kakra obia obeyi ne ho asi wo se Ghanaafo nteno so aba no o use the vehicle of the political party pachomi ntie ne ye in the political party no a wodon no eno ena ye ehyen a ebema no so edinakọ efikasiem pachotienie. Now, so far as Yentuaba Enyi no, he is a member, full member of the political party, and embodies the ideals and the ideologies of the political party, and espouses development through the through the eyes of their ideals and their ideologies of the political party. I don't know. But the moment the person is voted for, so ye to aba e de manua. Ye to aba e de manua. Ne papa mo aha ne ase ya wanyo 7. Ne papa mo the moment the person is voted for, he or she represents the Republic of Ghana. Pachotiu, the person represents the Republic of Ghana. The person does not represent the political party any longer. Inti onko baby emien kase NDC eye leader. Okwa ekase the leader of the Republic of Ghana. And as the leader of the Republic of Ghana, ye de eye asudie no amaw. Se ubetimi di mpuntuo ni nkoso ni yeyo akọ baby a emfa ho se omra hye bedwani ewo ho anase omra hye bedwani eni ho. In the ideal situation, let me put it that way. In the ideal situation, that is what is supposed to happen. And only idea, it will say, in Tianfa, who say, can be a sewa kotia. I impass a kotia, I hope for a year than Jemo, Mitchell Diamond. If we have to go there and go and construct the road, said the bay a bit me a carty, this precious mineral, we have to go there and build a road. We will say, a member of parliament, you know, wohono, and yeah, a member of parliament on come out by no, and that's all, Unira party ninti, and I mean from Puntunko. And that's the mentality that has been permeating through our political system. And we have had statements from Mpenyimfo, we have had statements from His Excellency, former president, before. And that is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. We cannot continue doing that. Now the only person no wo akwetiano. And also only person no wo bodua or wo bodi. Only person no wo nkrakan baby no. Wono no de won piatro. Onu ntuato ana. Ana wono no sabe. Esan senye na aban na wo mu eti adwaso no ntino. Wono no wonka Ghana for na so nye Ghana ni. onka Ghana phone ana onya Ghana ni ana the person wono onya be Ghana ni only one na ban and was so that is wrong. That is absolutely wrong. That's why I always say we do not understand the politics that we are practicing, the democracy that we have chosen. We don't understand it. Yantiasi, how do you make such a statement? That aside, I feel also say it was a drew bre empanyimfo a yede enmonyam hyebi ma wonwo eto abadi yi wonwo se won konko gina ya namu enya adwuma mfamaye. And I'm repeating, if you are a minister, if you are the president, if you are a chief executive officer, you are a servant of the state. Yours is to ensure you provide the services for which you are a servant of the state. Let's get that concept right. If you are there, what do you say? O mine no nenkoso. Yenka se party A and party B nkoso. Enya no nieka. Eye o munu nyina enkoso. Enti awose wo hunu kwan befa so a oni o munu nyina betumi akasa. Empanyimfo bebre no a yeto abayi won no. Ewo oman mu a yesi omumwa meyenwene oman yenkyekere oman no. Wo mo kasa anye. Omunsua kasa. Ensem bia to da bia from yamfunu mu a na ba beto fom se ebem. Na behwe nkwada edwene ho se panyini pa na otimi gina bedwam ka asasem we. Panyini pa na otimi eto nanum tuo eka asasem we. Panyini pa adai sebe asem na wo kan no sebe wanwene ho ana. Se bia momfa eye enkitahudie se eyadia ehia edema mo ewo bra mo boa me anwene oman ame akekere oman no a mesira mo eni die mu a momfa nka eye eniema ehia mo ho na munsua sebe se de ye ne Ghana fo kasa pacho ma mema wonti ase ze wonkyini obia se wonya na amfa ne kokromoti ankwa nkotim krata so amfa amawo a enka ba bia ogyina nka wunyina ho mumyemfa saa de no entu yetiko ne yemfa nante se de be ya yesio bia ye de ne die be ma no ne ne nakasa yie amanyofo munsua kasa men kasa bio.
It's an unfortunate statement, but that goes to show, say, silently, no, this is what we are practicing in this country. And if you be a num abba, but you share and ye you know that is what we are doing with our politics and with our governments.
98.9.
Again, we cannot continue to use voting patterns as adia yebe jinaso edia panishe amanfo nkonko to aba se mumme panishe. If anything at all, so for a reason apart from your name say baby mu a die hard, supporters of a particular political party omoka say obia mejina kra na emframa kra na beba sa party na enim say bewini. But 2024 thought us say enya say nipa na bi oba beto am obi foforo enya me nto kra e kire yin. If obia nto aba ma it did.
When is it?
It did.
When is it?
It did. If obia nto aba ma
because
for reasons
and non say omo anko to aba na ko beto akọ one side, so it didn't play a role.
It did.
Oh, it did. Absolutely.
You cannot
it did. If obi anto aba ma because ebi oni gidie wo mu on feel say obetumi aye the ehia no ama no na say others believe no matter amawa. For me, anka mama meni akoho kra ama omo hu say, oh, this is what yen yetie yen yimu yeto aba no wie a asa ye beye Ghana. But if ye be so ayen yimu we mu de omo ye we mu enti ye bai ma ye mfi omo we mu eye we mu a me pa che eya ye be gigi taxes no GRA omo kenkan omo nsem taxes omo ade ne ade na me pa che me pay slip so no ya tworo wo so say wo want to aba ma yen enti no tax no ye nyi ju sika nakọ anase wo to aba ma yen enti ye je wo tax no na ye de ayempuntu dwuma ma wo role sa area no a play in our economy no resources say free hoba no me pa cho eba ye wie a ye science sa ni nyina e de komo omo so mo na mo de sa resource me fan say baby ye too gold baby ye too diamond baby ye too cocoa ye ka say oh mo na mo dua cocoa ni nti no ya ton cocoa na wie de a ye science first ka ni nyina anko sa region ya na sa district yi na ye fanye bibi ma wana no nti adentia na obi anto aba amma party bi ntia ye say neglect yomo. It's unfortunate, and I'm saying say silently no, that is what goes on. But you see obi aba abeka nti akonya na ba say you better draw attention to it na ya condemn sa practice no enye
Obiba.
Okay, so Sefah, my man start to say, first time in here, an incumbent government, a winning by elections.
Of course.
For if you've been observer of our elections, as some of us we have been, Obi who said, at any time be a buy notice no, a year by elections, a command. Secondly, akwetia enye a safe seat for either of two major political parties. Unlike Abia, Domekwa Abenya, and say NDC ewinia na a surprise you be. Unlike Hohoi, MPP winia na surprise you be. Akwetia Entesa Akwetia Ekwaha na Baha, and we can trace Akwetia from actually from 2000 elections Obehu two political parties said the Omo winning no. Bakwejo Orua Collins Dauda. In fact, say we the Speaker of Parliament currently everywhere.
One of the
there's no parliamentarian watch it was a few than Orua Collins Dauda. No, but Sefah, why are you surprised about the comment or Yen and Ran? Me, I am not surprised. Do you know why? Because on Sunday, the chief of staff at a rally in Akwetia said, His Excellency the President, on Kancha Akwetia for say, Ono, Obetimine NDC, Member of Parliament, NIA Jumo, Amen Puntu Aba Akwetia. That's what the chief of staff said. And he was communicating as someone, president, or say president say, main country mo say, metimini NDC MP Nkwa NIA Juma, Amen Puntu Aba Akwetia. And true to it, it's almost started a day before the by-elections. DVLA office, Wawadanfo Julius Nikwe Kote, Eko BA office Chiao Ewo Akwetia. In fact, yehu a year cars any equanya ye cha gatesa ye to any adinina. But you see, Sefah, yanka ho asem because enye aban fufuru bi enti yanka even the media didn't even highlighted say suddenly there's road construction going on in Akwetia. remember, say, proud to 2024 elections, the member of parliament for Kwetia was NDC. Okay, the response will be, say, now our opposition, even though on but no opposition, because it was an MPP
it's
government.
Being a member of parliament about being in opposition or not. Any government appointment, you know what I say, who opposition, what by news to me.
No, so I want to apply the principle of Ora.
Yes, I get you.
Ora Collins
I
Dowda.
get you, yes.
Because Ora Collins Dowda kase say yetia ban yisu say ye MP owa Akwetia eko ewo opposition a ye mfa hwe maha. President can be o kwesiada. Even the media didn't even highlighted it. Was that statement by the chief of staff attributing to President saying, was it reckless? Say Collins Dowda statement, reckless, which I agree is reckless. Oh, say for the brofuni kasakasa ne nena muha. Then Ukraine say asem no kan no, reckless. President can be reckless.
You mean former president and our president?
Make a current president.
Okay.
Ni chief of staff koka say president say man to ama NDC ni na minti mini ni nyajuma. Former president Akufo-Addo vote koka say me mabaha because me a president too. Mumun to abama. It was reckless. Did the media highlighted and no? Yes. So Ora Collins Dowda was just echoing the feelings of the government, or in this case, executive president. So the president. Enti we add na ababe kasa ye kan fati. It's an open secret. That is our politics. We do politics with BBR. Yes spillage. Say for a yes spillage. Na fan crofo, sen crofo and crofo japade. We do politics with it. Say for tamo spillage in the no. Now foreign affairs minister. Wan ko jina anka se wan hu se president emaha because munya ne crofo nti na president emaha. Enti that is our politics. Enti see me some of these things I've come to realize that it's politics we are doing. And to me, and family who be bro, Sefa.
Only the India may
because MPP government would do the same thing.
Of course, but
so NDC government would do the same thing. So it's politics.
We should be having exceptions to the rule in this country.
You see, assembly maybe not this our generation. Ebia ye mano any ye mana eba no omo generation ne bedru
ho prince say it's gotten to a point in time ye drew empempenso bia e was ye tumi nya ebinumu a wo mo atena system no mu ache and Ora Collins Dowda is a typical example of one more matena omayi amanyo sem no mu ache.
Since 1992, the only time one call parliament a 204
yes, and also I'm about bounce it back
in 28. Since then, every parliamentary elections were winning.
Yes,
until now he's the most senior. So he's speaker the most senior member of parliament
on the floor.
Ora Collins Dowda. But Ora Collins Dowda communicate the any party can. So a party asemu enye ono ne rich background as a legislator.
And I say
but or communicate the ideas and what the government of the day no. Ose me Akwetia ensuo be a voice no omutwa so. Ose the odi ensuo ekọ Akwetia first ono tamo no ye Western Housing Minister.
Yeah.
So that is what all communicate adia party no any aban no. Remember, say aban no representing party no in government. That is their feelings and we are communicating. And to the in experience in a tone change. Ne hu ni say okoye politics into okoka asemwa na sefa oka ye no we hu nkrofo ejina ho a e bon nsem ebu dambaris e wasem no oka ye no. So what's the issue really?
The issue is that, and this is what I want to say. And I know it's Ghana for 8 minutes to the top of the hour. 8. I can't see no trouble. The issue is this. I'm saying, say, ye drew empempenswa. It was a one more womatana system no more chen. Come out and omo ebe jina content to have a mind of their own. And to be able to decide for themselves, even when they know very well, say, ekonu omu esu any bambi wo mo da na dia enye no. Obetimye jina to serve as an example for the next generation. And giving a yepenye ni experience in parliament and in politics. Oh my Ghana. I am thinking and looking at his age. I'm thinking, say, look, well, we try to say in Seman Kodaneka, but me dear, say na yeden, mekano. Then, who exhibited some level of maturity, some degree of understanding, some sense of patriotism. Say, anya dia, odia mamu eba, amia dia yenyijimu. Baby, I was a mpuntuoko, yamaninko. Baby, I was a project ko yemaninko. And then you found say a member of parliament in the wo and found say a opposition member of parliament in the wo mampanyina si ne bo anasa wo de si nani so say opesen puntu etu atese wo man mu de bebia obi answer be kan de. Those are the statements that we should be hearing people of such caliber making. But not politically ingrained, colorized.
98.9.
Enjoy homra, ebekwa kotia de course enra no ebedi eho enkomo kakra. Ene yen central for do mo kokopie mu ho no. Wo mo aye krado twen. Yemfa above krato mazisia.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So pesa utensem we bo chiko bremai. Ewo my kronkron Ghana mu. Enyompa, enim pensem mu etasu a. Ene debia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Na tie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopem nonkron. Efri juada, ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion.
From roots to remedies, from leaves to life, Ghana's traditional herbal healing power is rising strong and true. It's time for the maiden edition of the Ghana Herbal Conference, coming up from December 3rd to December 5th, 2025, at the Prempeh Assembly Hall in Kumasi. Theme: Harmony in Herbalism, Balancing Tradition and Innovation. Come and experience live herbal demonstrations, exhibitions, and engaging discussions with top practitioners, researchers, and regulators. This conference is proudly partnered by Ministry of Health, Traditional Medicine Practice Council, Food and Drugs Authority, Center for Plant Medicine Research, and Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association. Visit www.ghanaherbalconference.com or call 020-2222-095 to register for free. To exhibit your product or services, call 020-2222-095 to book a stand. Follow us at Ghana Herbal Conference on all social platforms. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy. For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So pesa utensem we bo chiko bremai. ɛwɔ my kronkron Ghana mu ɛnwom pa ɛne mpensempensemu ɛtɔ aso mu a ɛne ɛda bia for kasafidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show ɛfiri anɔpa no nsia ɛkɔpem nɔnkron ɛfiri dwada ɛkɔpem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion. Yamamwachio Niamamuakwaba Eba Happy Morning Show so Ewo Happy 98.9 FM. Ba ukona kwa kope bibia to de H&H your friend survive the survival pack. Your friend the survival pack. Bomodia na pe bi fa hye ukotokumba bia be fa bia H&H choco energy but who's the principal for him brown watching the content was it as a vacano H&H Gary so and so my goodness H&H Gary is hygienically prepared, neatly packaged and affordable. Is available in shops and markets near you. So when hunger strikes, don't stress. Just reach for your favorite flavor. H&H Gary 4-in-1, H&H Gary Choco Energy, H&H Gary Soya, H&H Gary the Survival Pack. Ya mo din yankwa kwatia na ye ne eye century ni enra ojina mu din baako ojina mu din man me amenua Kwabena Safo Kwabena ewa homa so Kwabena anopai boko de
Aradi adumo de sheba na nso
yekukuram kakra na watimi akwa akoduru base de
yera so
akwatia anopai honsam tisen odama
anopai akwatia boko emze ye nyina ya na ntemti no dodo no anse dan sore na weda ne nso so muajo kama ya kwatia de anopai boko in fact ya ka cho sa kwatia na eno ane hwa hihihie sa no a ahwe ya nya de obejedi ibia da boko pa
ze se de wo kase ne hwa hihihie no twamfo ni kakra kire enra ifira no pano akopem bra bobo abato no wie ya Owura Bernard Bedi Akon na Electoral Commission man nsa so se wono eno adi nkunim e wa abato no mu no de si ye point to point bomodi ama yehunu na de ko so wadama
bedan se mini abema na yemati fo nyina akwa babio anza endo anopa senia abribia ye to aba Electoral Commission hihie mo ye no ebo no nso na ode abato na hihie so 119 polling stations 119 polling stations what 21 electoral areas and now already kwan say enipa be say 52,000 eni akire ebetinya to aba na omayi omumra shebidwani nipa miensa na ginae na nipa miensa na ginae no ni odikan onunyanfo Solomon Kwame Asomodu ya na ugina wa MPP amanyuku no din ona na number 1 ballot paper no eso ni otosumi no lawyer Bernard Bedi Akon do no afre BBB na ugina wa NDC amanyuku no edimu na ni otosumi ensan Owura Usu Patrick ono su ugina wa LPG amanyuku no edimu mrantie mi ensan na edo mu si ho se akwatiafo ni mu baako na onko gina o manemu e o mrachi bejafie na mini ebeka amatiafo ate se apart from LPG Usu Patrick ayan shadante nkan bebre no NDC ni NPP amanyuku no de hwe yesi ye ko abato no ye campaign die omayi bi pa ana enye afinkuma nti Electoral Commission de abato no hye so kama anhyɛ da nye gidi nipa ne bank account ba na yɛ consistent na cost so sɛnea yɛ nyinaa yɛhwehwɛ no until ewie ni mu hɔ ɛna nneɛma hyɛ ase sɛ inslow kakra na yɛka sɛ Electoral Commission amianya ne nkyɛ sɛ nipa ba 33,000 ɛna wɔn mu epie bɛto aba no 33,819 ɛna ɔmo pie bɛto aba no na minia say enye bibi esi ya ebia nke binya one of the highest turnout as far as by election is concerned ewo apetia ewie ni mu ho no nyane yetete ne se ukoto aba ne ba ye ma usika ba bi ho so a ye ma wansan no akwa akoto and information is spread ye no afi no bi e twen se ne nza be kan ne dia ansan no akwa akoto aba the another man kan chwa na me bo abeko polling stations no na nkofo gina ho pa o ma e krado so mo beto aba no so ne nsan kan ya nya de obeko akoto Now parties need be as high as 200 Ghana cedis per ubi of the Kwakwa. Many years will be a command say.
Oh, do a new creature is who be? Nana,
Many creature we see, it will be. Yeah, some known party people. Nas woman and nas our Christians, nature woman saying, no, you won't be. You won't be you would see me sure say a chief will be a big uncle for your and then a open any secret. Not a open and a back on a mayor. The record is just an ubia a yebi. The go how say Jimmy Fu who can which about no their budget. And I'm pounds on Kufunya to Kudru, Edgy Funo, at the call ballot box to try at Pamato and Sana, what their babaji. It means with me as Matt or Jeha, Ejeha. Is the affair of one in 1 person of Hokoto, because of a topa, and we are on 10 county. And over the police stations are. The meeting Yanka said, and non a man about one of a young figures and not any idea. May in I heard him when I think it was 33,000 out of 52,000 years. Nanka Ebekobi. And the another one thing I meeting Yanka say, affected turnout. If you have any more, which is electoral commission inclusive post at 5 p.m.
So we can say there were incidents of vote buying. Ewakwetia enra
menu e betimi aka de ensesi yebo ye ne say enya tesem ye ne say in fact baby to say achimwenchi eye former MP no ni kuru sei hokra de se na meka na baby ayi open but e won de no bia nse dan check obi asa obi anse dan check obi asa omo akoto aba omo nsanka omo dia omo twense de bebre omo nso omo ba ba dia nsan omo akoto eze umu so omo gina kuaku na omo didi nkomo pa na chese dia party for no na acha omo so mo ntwen ye ba ba hwe mo ne ade a na party mpani fo nso obi koto na aba eja na wa fa ne de na ko ba bia wo kwaji ne kakra na wa gina odeko ye ni mu nie nti vote buying there and na ye clearly visible enya dia no bia AEC wapetia no bia AEB enti omo de no emze answer da ye isa no ene bia ye hunu sunsanso no se ne ye hunu no was no kre on the part of MPP we do baby no na nipa ni bia ye nim se how patients ne show monza no omo nana eye kutwa be kire miansa no wabeje no aha omo nana eye kutwa be kire miansa no wabeje no and then they binum so eye as in you kaka odi minimum nya dia be kwakoto aman and all of that the no nipa no or the bufu no akoto no the akwa that side am pan so ho de okwa ye fe register me hu se ni bi omunku a de a e bebo modern atanska no na ye de ama no
so na misa because o say o kanu na o ka se party back bi party mi no nyina na ye anase party back na ye
o mu nyina na ye na NDC die no na emu eden
so o ka se na emu eden na die ntinema emu ye den no
se omo ne die na questions ne no so bebre na omo edema willingly once you are able to prove say meto aba wa ha ye nimu ne ade o koto aba ye de bema ho yes and so koto ba ye de bema ho but MPP for no edru baby na omo de no aye okra me hwa wonto enye sika ni grade pa no yukra pa but me hwa wonto okoto ye kra me nye so to mai di mi fun yi ko kwa we twa de abekire me ansa na me de ama ho ene sa ne ma no ene say Ghana ni no edu baby on shedam pe eyi bibiri eza no hu say na hia no nyo no hia enti ye discount on say many bi now be wa adwin say afi na o be biza questions o be man pressure bia o do be ja ho na wa kwaji we bia na nsampe kan no akwato aba no enti omu mienu no sa na kokoye parties ni mienu no enti if obi fail obi a e betimi aka say do baby no MPP agent ni bi e fail party no at some point no more person more this can be ma na e requirement na do so do sanity.
Nana every sabre na akopem bra eye abato no ko na wie no na ensem te sen ahobambo ehun nsem party mpanyimfo mbepie mu ewo akwatia ene ne mpotemu wo munkita hodie wo munsenka ene wo munsa onsa sa ne mane nyina no ekoso sen e ama parties mienu no ewo akwatia
no kwari nyankopon anim ni enra na bambo ejina na so yi but me timi so aka say party for no so e comporti wo mu yi pa esan se senka omo eni wo mu hunia e bi anka be bete no e bechen obudi wo mu huni ene ma polisi for nso adwuma no eye emrede ma omo a yankopon adom ampani ampa ebeti aka say kwatia by elections any IGP kan no I one of the peaceful elections yako there were pockets of incidents baby o habeti kuka kakra no kra no yetete be inum bi pe na enye bibia esombro su bibre and the bra minority leader onunyanfo Alexander Afenyo Martins and MPP General Secretary Justin Kodua Frimpong bae no NDC one more office in nchen ho kakra na omo candidate lawyer Bedu ni posters bi bobo e mo mo chitafo ni bi yeso omo kwakọ wawai e no ko fa me ntimi ho ase kakra bae na NDC fo no ntia ase ni nti ombeba ho abe wawai e ho nye polling station nti na owu ni mi nti ese MPP for try so ombeba wa omo candidate no e posters e me ko fa wantwi kakra bae amomu ho police for chiri nipa baako e ma omo e make sure say order was restored and bibia etimi to aso baby ti za chimu enchi ho nana eho ni di friend opani nyina na yesese eho eye hye papa eho ye MPP stronghold eho na former MP ononyamfo NSC akumia onye ba bi ko free enti na omunim se ho ne de ese so mu secure and NDC for no so ayo ma je se omutimi penetrate wenchi ho no a it means that omo eko omani ti no mani abre ho pa na MPP for no so eni abre. Now, in fact, so could do when you could have posted for I do Mukugu any one of my could be any crowd, maybe the idea dance say, and your man said, I never cause that. And I near to say, say, boys, and even so, your man didn't say, Obama and this coin, Emma or move very Jihosa. In the sense to say, a honey or more dear, in the Obama and this one may have Yama or Wa, a Bema, Ebiomaluzo Bugus and Asibi. And the one so because of Galamsey near Diano, and Yakete say, I could be any beer could deed in Croponsum, Galamsey for the Bob who buy. And then I say, more Puma tradition to moon, say at the slightest provocation, another incident to be busy. And about on the bed and Yagutu. But meaning I'm going to put it for me, you know, Monaso. And in an enthusiasm, there were national security operatives and military men I'm glad they don't share uniform and almost was standby there in case of anything on combat rush no matter boom you no police for ama asumdue etimi aba nti sala na kwate but ni na emu kra no ekwanyu menimu ho be se 334 mu ho no obi ko bo galamsi fo mpanyimfo ba ko ani so e me ko fan se debre e de bae ama police fo no kra no ebi jom ho gena but ni nyina mu no omo ma omo abasemu ye den enti obutimi hweye ma asumdue e bae edi eye sa ne ma binum no nenketenkete bi a kekanka ho beti no bi ni nua e ham so adan a we kwato aba no atuni mienu no me ade ade obekwapo tie mu na nya nokre na ja polisi fo ahwe amasumdue esimi aba na yenka say because of the numbers didn't know na abribia polisi fo no timi overpower enema bi anetete sesa no no mo do so pa at the various polling stations and now mo hwe amabambo etimi ejina na so yes metro men no buy then ye kwaba to bi omo eba no omo buy but omo jina na me sure so omo anka so omo mu no na omo nim se obi try bi ahwe yi a engo yi mfama no ndi obekọ polling station no omo jina omo men polling station de but omo ejina amuzo bi omani ehwe nia ekoso obi eni ho ye tutrasem obi eni ho ye bibi basa nti bambɔ deɛ ebetumi aka sɛ de gyina ne nan so yie paa ɛna party for no so itimi comport wɔ ho yie ɔmo a ɛto ɔba no itimi ɛto ne bɔkɔɔ sɛdeɛ wɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no a ebo no no biribiara itimi ɛkɔ na wieɛ ɛma electoral commission ɛkenkaeɛ na adeɛ baako nso so a na ɛyɛ yi ɛyɛ sɛnea na machines gyina kwan ahodoɔ bi so na ɛtwa so ɔbɛ abato no bi so ɛkɔ so ne nyinaa level so no money abre ukobisa say brake machines and they routine maintenance on the road na de shey ni bibisa say bi mu osisi bi ya and then na yeba be nsisi enom nya ade a but ni nyina mu no so na eguso a ekoso a wo ye omudima say ne se ne fata na menua enra akwatia minima kwatia me kwatia bado akobu adua bi a wakwatia kuro ni mu wakokumani ani wenchini ade ne moment akoya abato na ye chi the entire constituency no amen ka say me ra ho pa for a constituency to sakwatia edin omuwe ene mpanifo atitu bi enim so mu free constituency ni mu ene constituency no sɛdeɛ ne gyina pɛnsitiɛsitiɛ ya menua ɛyɛ very very sad
na sɛ nneɛma nkyɛ da nkɔ yie hɔ deɛ
nkɔ yie nneɛma nkɔ yie na wese a whole community to say buadua na omuni any other lane apart from the main road na enam kuro mfimfini no nti enna yebobo abayi na bidi abakuro mu no for more than 1 hour 30 minutes na car biti ne gina fa ko ne ntimi mu na police fenya bre vese obo beti ama traffic flow kama but my driver ni na fahin many pa na fahin ade no akyere a wo ye ho hwe a enyi eni bi am say enti kromu a lane fufu bi ani ba bi a e bi a nke ba de say nkofo betimi afa omo se da bi na me say wow akwatia constituency edi areho na nya nwanwa so manfo no ka say wo mo to aba de man buntu na omo to aba mfa ma ho omo to aba mfa ma pass na constituency like akwatia enye a e be sere mpani for say omo so betwa omani ahwe a we ye omo no mu kasa international chairman ma NDC Yeba Johnson say do nketi akọ kan asem no party benefit be bree kan asem no say President Mahama na tie konya so omo DC or NDC nti omo hia MP a obey link between the DC and the presidency now wetimi apenye mapa e de aba nti no omo kan so ade se nti so omo to aba mfa ma NDC e say and omo to aba de ma NDC a yesre wom se akwatia nye omo ankasa se omo ba e omo hu ye no akwatia nye eduwe bi kwa na de hye no kwa hu ne se eye mpanifo na aba ne nti na ye twa kwan so se ne omo ka be fa so omo de omo mfele photos no ni ade no sa no ma fo bi adwen ayo ba se ne tie bia no ye besere wo makwatia anje na akwatia gi ni din ene se ne a constituency ni tie no enye kwa enye
na ne krakra we bi ani botete be aduasa what TBB area free NPP amanyoku no any penyina wogina mu senka akotiaman ento ne so aba no what TBB from nchen after the declaration of the results yesterday.
Look, after declaration no lawyer Bernard Bidiafu ekasai one central for the community na kasai wada akotiaman ase ada the party NDC ne Ghana fo nyina ase aposi fo wada wono ase na waka se obetimi ayi nti na obeje so ai ahye bo se omma adehye ne sensi fom da wo dunyamu a wo mode ahye no eho ne fi na ekoye a okọ parliament ko hye ne dwumadi ase gidigidi na ono nso kakra obetimi ayi abo oman no ene ne ma pa bia obetimi apredi aba constituency no bia no wapre de abrewom nti ono ne nsem ode tudwa eno no another debate ya na ekoso eye New Jersey South MP yeso akoka se MPP lose over resign the eno so ya dia na a play out and run pa eno fi coalition center antem minim barunya ko no free ho mansen hu ni bi okosi se yi coalition no ano pay the matter say wa patch ono nya de a eno ne enkomo ana ekoso but so far the bit me aka say so very good. Nana,
miano ase wabɔ dwuma yi pa na azikese pa na nkoma nana nsentwene a wokopie mu ewo akwatia empeso ane so a de koso enra no ne abon tofa ene anopa ne de amamo live on Happy 98.9 FM. Jumadi no the Happy Morning Show.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
My next conversation is here. Within the past 3 years, and I said within the past 4 years, or renting them, as I say, percentage and of you okay, that's question number 1. Question number 2, ni say, you find saying can out baby, and a wood too, a quatena baby for. I want you to share with me a year the change in terms of Sika Wutia or the eco rented dino. The change, the percentage change. Say bien can out your man jo na utu e dia kwakotena e baby e ti se kutubabi anaza uko baby ti se adentane ne mpotemu. The change sika na kan utu na ya he baby akọ foforo no sika utu no ye ahe. Because the next conversation it's about rent. Na ene anopem with the National Tenants Union of Ghana efiduemu. Yenko ni ntwe homa sia. Ye ba Yane Ura Randolph Afrifa Owari, or your Director, Communications and Corporate Affairs of National Tenants Union of Ghana. Wono, NA next guesta. Yaneno, Shasye, Edinkomo. There is a hashtag, dear him. There is a hashtag, dear him. And it is rent must be reduced. Not just say, yente. A year rent so ewo oman Ghana mu. And this hashtag a National Coalition of Youth Against High Rent in Ghana. National Coalition of Youth Against High Rent in Ghana. And me rented down there. And I would want to have a conversation with you. If you're a young guy between 20, 21, 22, 23, up until 30, renting and some at the amount. Whether you are in Accra, in Kumasi, whether you are in Kofodia, whether you are in Cape Coast, or Takrade, or baby to say, you also, and an important renting some at the same amount. Let's have a conversation on this because a member said you rent a bono air costrono, a bedroom bribino, or modium any monkaka, Bontine. I said they'll be homeless. You didn't come when we return from the break. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Everywhere you go, Biko. For the friends and the family, Biko. Big refreshing moment, Biko. For the kids and the adults, Biko. Boys and girls with a drink up, Biko. Everywhere the party day, Biko. We go mash up the place with the Biko. Greatest in every battle, Biko. 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 Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
So person tin samwe bo chiko bremai. Ewo my kronkron Ghana mu. Enyompa, enim pensem mu etasumwa. Ene debia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Na tie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopem nonkron. Efri juada, ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion.
The last time I was here and that neboya, say rent a uchiara neboya. Is it that ufiera dibiatumu? And I said, ye tien one tea, utu free baby cotton before. And can a baby now tieno, na a dime ben outimo. Is it single room self-contained, and that's a chamber house self-contained, and that's a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house, and now Timo. A sikananka utia and can a net saying. And if you've gone in for a space a swan, and no sika utiano. A home and senka at the so are you even getting the money because the required amount CBN is 6 months and also are you getting the required amount to even go and pay for a year that particular year also to understand when you baby edu tea at all. So when you baby I'll do tea to I add in the power because then you don't have a place to actually call your home, sit down, think, reason, strategize and then go out into the world. Na wako no wako konka. And so obviously bia yeda bia yetena bia itimi inya yasumdwe very 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 critical. Now what is happening is that say rent said the air cost down there no emabuna hodo mo mamu no I am sure kese pa isan say said the rent air cost down there no say yampa bibi amfa anye no a ebeye dene ama emabunu say ebeduru bibi mpo betimi anya sika de akọ na akwamo akọ rent bia a betimi atena ahye abrabo ase, and that's the conversation. And I pay bidi unso betimi abadwumadi ni so Mr. wa WhatsApp number no 0594 051 145 0594 051 145 eno WhatsApp number. And as we send the text message at their first audio about meaning come and fan for a children no more dear beautiful humanity at Tumsay Bians bit me a friend. Now about you, Medina. My main cow say a year 25 minutes past the hour of 8. Dr. Zeng natural deodorant ha. Dr. Zeng Semen Control say nay, say open deodorant. Emma and Carboni Bia Emma who would you motomu and Nabako and song and Sacrans and was and for as and the Ehodia. Nanny Dr. Zeng natural deodorant. Yamfa chemical bia emfremo. It's made with a powerful natural herbs. If you are chef and bia aji atumu. And you wo akofi edidi we dware akwakodano. Obmodin atimbinu na de bakwa your moto na de bakwa your moto masa na otwemu nyina. You have a full week of natural freshness. Bomodian and the Pure Onyx GH in our way. 0544 767 961 and 0599 032 559. Oko abefonten tankasi na zuko anko enu ase baby nyina hihia edidi ye ho enkomo no a me kire Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, ni Snapchat ehon so Pure Onyx GH ewo ho. Oko Facebook at Pure Onyx GH, Instagram at Pure Onyx Ghana, TikTok at Pure Onyx GH and a Snapchat Dr. Zeng. Mr. Dr. Zeng de obetimi anya biato Tony Doso ko mfa kogu fie said e be ya wa no betimi ba bedu adanse you be turned into an ambassador after just a week of using it. Dr. Zeng deodorant, stay pure, stay sustainable. Consolidated Bank Ghana Semen Control City ha na ensemode pa ene wo edema wo pa bi sian bi edia so bibia no animu ya wachini ya wonya bi da bia na atete enko na wo tete wunwunwi se mekura sika emfa na mekwa konya bi bomodia na teen miye isan se Consolidated Bank Ghana tie Consolidated Bank Ghana say personal loan product ahodo bako enan a obetimi aba na one edwumayefo adi nkomo na nea ebetimi aboa wo no ya boa wo ma won saka obetimi nya sika puduo be 400,000 Ghana cedis 400,000 Ghana cedis. Oh yes ka ketwa ene brai your salary advanced loan, your personal salary loan, your personal overdraft your consumer asset finance na oba you will enjoy competitive rate and flexible repayment terms. Bomodiana call any branch of CBG Ghana fana nene edwumefo eni enkomo eni ensawosoi na emwa a ewose wutimi ede boa wo no omu atimi ede aboa wo bomodiana fretitifo ehumai nene edwumefo mo Consolidated Bank Ghana eni ensawoso 0302 216 000. Or the email esma at your brain there na talk to us at cbg.com.gh. CBG, we stand with you. Terms and conditions apply. Mamen Cow, on the 22nd of September 2025, we will be commemorating and as celebrating Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's Memorial Day in a healthy and exciting manner, exciting way. Whether you're running, walking, or cheering on your colleagues, it's all about promoting wellness, teamwork, and a great cause. And here is something truly inspiring. 25% of all proceeds from this event will be donated to the Ghana Blind Union, helping to make a difference where it matters the most. So come be a part of the energy, the camaraderie, and the celebration. Registration for an individual is 100 Ghana cedis. For more information to register for corporate team, call the numbers 0208 565 397 or 0206 784 956. One more master as ready Jumedi Ebrewo. Global Media Alliance, Japan Motors, Zen Fusion Consultancy, YFM, Lakeside Estate, Happy 98.9 FM, Silver Star Tower, YTV, and the Silver Star Auto. What have I message Jumedi Mote? Na mame mo kokakra isanse wonu mu a womo empe papa bone nkwa na ayu mutrima womo ne nam eye miamia hodo mantemo womo ne nam abefo ntintan kese ne so ena womo di amanfo dini ena womo di djuma ense emfata na engrofo bi ne nam a womo ekire mu se ai you happy TV the be happy 98.9 FM is never affiliated to any television station. Obia obeka say or you affiliated to a happy 98.9 FM be any radio station, any television station. The first thing that you need to do is confirm from a happy 98.9 FM. Say onipa no okan ho a you catch onipa no kan ho a you catch. But mama establish this fact say enya dia we are affiliated to any television station. Sanse okaba fontin kese ne so amanfo bi no e din no na di dream ene ketas shekan kan project e wa ba fontin kese ne so timisremu a enya de a se wan tie de me kan na okọ na oni obi kokodi ensawoso na so oni obi kokodi nkita ho na onyane ka cho se the our television station is affiliated to happy 98.9 FM na wantimi anya nhwehwemu no nipa no fragadamo a misre emfa sobo no emfa emoye isanse the most important thing is what we are doing right now. Say ibitimi issue disclaimer na ya kachira wo say de be ya nso bitimi hwe ho ye na wama wani adaho kama na obi emfa emfa me wo wani emfa me wo wani na enkofa asem enye emfa ma happy on wheels ma menkai o happy on wheels ebe course 25th of September 2025 Nima Madina station eho ena ebidi sejuma no enti ene brana be piemu se de dan dan nyina ye no ye komia ahodo ene Ghana fo kotenase edin komodin sawoso enkomo ehia betimi edin puntu ni nkoso aba ene ene won tenase ye ne wudie empanyimfo ananka brebi wo muntimi nya akonya ene won ento ensikese entoto ma no emuso mo nsem a adọ makoma so achane sampanyimfo no ene etwe mo bepi ye happy on wheels ase na se de be obetimi ene Ghana fo nyina atumi edinkomo enti 25th of September de manem pa ho emfa ho no ba bia wo bia say Abavana 442 bridge ba bia wo bia e wa around ni ma bia na yenyina yenhyiemu Medina station Medina Trotro station and a happy on wheels ebekoso on the 25th of September 2025. Mr. Fenwe new and free. Namum make a part of what the bank say bro through the vehicle of happy on wheels on 25th of September 2025. No, now make a say and the registration for Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding is still ongoing. It is still ongoing. To Mr. Emo biana down say happy dear nyadia bibia etisa Mr. The registration is still ongoing. But what they are PMU the front desk of Happy 98.9 FM. Now bra be file forms. Be file forms in sika between 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis no and abetua. That's sika abetua. Patutini ye. Sika abetua no. 1,000 Ghana cedis. That's all. And no any sika abetua. Utua enyema we are maybe bosui na benya e dey for 1,000 Ghana cedis no. Luxury hotel accommodation, beautiful wedding outfits, amazing reception with great food and drinks, stylish decorations, convoy escort service, professional premarital counseling, videography, photography, hair and makeup amongst others. 20 years. Can we cut 25? 20 years of making love stories come true. This is your chance to join hundreds of couples through the platform of Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Make an affordable yet luxurious wedding experience. Don't wait because the spaces are filling up fast. Filling up fast. Let me catch you say this year, Dansumai. Dansumai. The infant say this year. Me refi sorry no. Yeah this year dear no. Enipa ye omo year registration in kwano. Omo ye beye enum kunsia. Intiene wamfa odia mantemu. And I understand say enipa no bi grass and ba ka ho bebri no a intiene wa mantem na spaces na ye ja to no we say Sunday a na ne wara ene wara intiene bomodian na kan ho na bra bomodian so ye dwumaku na pese o do ho ebe kan ho emi di dwumadi ne kama dia 0244 906 235 and 0302 254 858. Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Our on another level. Yinin Komoka Kransani at Tonko Jutrian. Which my friend 05515639116 05556572778. 82 numbers will be to me friend. No about renting and some saying. For the past 3 years, rent and yatum. And as I said, the are you even able to pay? And no any AD next on the show this morning.
All the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Interfret Yenin Komo 0551 563 916 0555 657 278. Yanko, good morning. We didn't have review.
Good morning.
Something here.
Yes, something here. Yeah. About all, you say quite a Kohan, they say, I single room self-contained one.
Mm-hmm.
500 cities.
Single room self-contained. Important way 500 Ghana cities.
500 Ghana cities.
Mm-hmm.
It's we are not catching the same class, to minimum and then almost in a honor. Omodin can compare kwa but different council compare kwa man in the that's why even a hakrano and obida would and would change who say of a VIP so a few anything club not because you say that one it won't part two
kwamba na mabunu ahodo no mo hono fa so etiminya edan ahodo ni bi damu
and to say no nurse for na TBA government hospital nurse for na wo no omo na timi because omo no omo ye a group be 3-4 no match so and to say no be dan a oye toilet and bath shim in room and all the matters go to men but what they shim so we are and only 2.5 single room no maybe at 2.5 200 they have fukra 1.5 how bra it's a heading you where the moon got my one they said that a single room where me dam one no can say the stuffing chair simu na me pass wa me tell me na mo I good everywhere you so stuffing chair so but can be your own kitty bio o ma oki if you are about pa what ma two put me two
mama no as something yanko good morning we didn't be afraid
Kwadwo Sefah
we Sakura mouthpiece of Ablikuma Central
I'm sure figure yeah Abu Franklin Kasa Nabu Alhaji Yaokundu Nabu Tetechai the father woman say also a dependent area to be a down wall who say sometimes yeah the dear Mimi was no be an epe down wall who say the papa down no area up there that area also depend the amount yeah you were no omoji and it's count then I'll be kind of here and if I you see who pay a timber and hall need bathroom need some kitchen there that amount no I won't know
nkita that amount wunya. You see me bisao. That control. Ni aban almost me you. Because me I want to say, Master, who call you Juma Busum cry at Yausi? Udanka a month, move 5 million. No one can say, who call you Juma Busum yet Yausi. And the who year Juma may be moved. Yes, sir, the Ube Dicke wouldn't mean Pascal see any baby papa mouth. Big Bow Suada Wako home. Big here by the boy and answer who can still win your baby mouth. With a Jumana, we are not job with me. Want to mean, yes.
Sakura, I mean, I say, I mean, pick a another color. How good morning, we didn't have review.
Good morning, Mr. Sefah.
We, me, I mean, at Jana 1.
Mr. Sefah. Yabama umu ene jumapa ode sum omangana amichi amini asako of ti adamichi ama bro sabi obi a nyamishan ani chamajo opanyin Sefa ebe asemi die aye hu papa because dili ye mo bi aka ye ho no do di fa bibi hu sojourn ana bebo ayatu bata ana mu kan de
eno anu aka no.
Yes, we sojourn here, you have to be black to see, but every day, or how many has any ability in the park of the Utah guys are stage 1. Now, said you say Facebook or India, and I am friends for soon being said, never year, to walk on okay. Now, our branch are messy so now, opening Sefa, said the vision is a check of baby, number start to. Na makoda hoa na usini betu ya enchantment ended sabi ikani busumutika na yesay obanyi Sefa busumutika sabi yedi tia olukwa na uko yi na ended ye say most every ya carry forward before ushan guru ukaika what you say eji me hu salary a uji salary o elu daika who chop money buy who other expenses is light bill, water bill, sanitation bill, this animal way and buy it. And you know just say, give me a wood, some of me glass I go like this and what baby I'll be that say a cat across to some who can go down, who cry, then me I had the more, your boss said, 800 so who said, and then we are for me of what. Juma no mu yen si anaze enu no mu di bia na te fa bi pa chewo kwen pa de betimi regulate a ye tire hu say ye team member so a what is that 30 years ago the make who talk to me who can or see can make go on
asem we de me nua aja na one e be pembre ni aka ma me fa final call because you are range of atanase
morning
good morning
on our Sefa
bright in charity
me trying to go wama we akata ka nyame nchira on ejuma pa oye
that's right
ona bo ajeni mboati na menchia ona bo ma de jibre waya de pa ta o makoji application na mai kuhwe edan wa asem de edan ekun youth no e wo my Ghana mu papa onim se si a even single room kra no ebi mu di 500 any 1000 incident na ese banita ye jiso a ebi mu di 1 year 2 years ba law so o say ni kwan say o ji sa 2 years rent na say 1 year rent so if you for be and as a landlord any landlady be egusu ebusa amra no so a ye nya obi emane nke bi ma etimamofo nti aban na nkasa intimacy dan bi baby ayesi affordable house ba minu mienu anase ya ye nam ye wa gbogblosi no that affordable house ya ye san ke dida unim say it meet you be ka a month 800 Ghana cedis
binum kraje 500 cedis
nti ube dan ko rent side dan ni bi akọ rent bi a 3 bedroom anase 4 bedroom
big question. Final na mini ura range of entwan ko so good morning, how do you know be afrifi
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Obadi Adarama Jobeka.
Yo. I don't know you speak. Because the kind of service you rent on the power system. Now, I need to have a camera. Na abano. Says, affordable house now more. Maybe who is a affordable house? Because Yana, I see our phone, I hear your feet and the back and how can say a day affordable house now. A big cost over $1,000 over 1,000. That the better of the start up and the river telling you about that. Then affordable house. You phone yeah, more than meaning say that affordable house, most of the ministers, most of the MPs. And now to store houses in the town of what different rings. Then you know what 10 or more about for the ground. Yes, Romo. So, more person who are in Mufona, Umumayum, then Omuntu, why and then get and play one more down one thing.
No crack, no cano. We brought home that one thing. Yamrafi, yes, I'm going to China say we have the next 15 minutes to have this particular conversation. More fun chain because Ora Randolph. He's been engaged with any Jina, he didn't come on one. A man for a friend, one, say man and because say Ghana for here, and if you're championing a good cause, obviously Ghanaians would always want to have a conversation with you. Said the bear near war can will be amplified. Now and Pajufobit me 2 a year one amount. I was looking at the average a year increase in rent or my Ghana, and I could see say. Depending even on the location, your rent could go high between 2022 and 2025. Your rent could go as high as somewhere around from 50 to around 125%. So if that is the case, how are the young people surviving in this country? Randolph, Randolph, Director for Communication and Corporate Affairs, the National Tenants Union of Ghana. How are the young people surviving? If you ever say Enkane, Nanka Mitua 250 Ghana cedis for a chamber and a hall. And there is an average increase of, let's say, between 50 to 125%. It means I'm going to pay triple or quadruple the amount that I used to pay. How am I going to survive? Meanwhile, my income is still staying the same. There hasn't been any increase. That's why the fact that many side hustles in the account, but will not be enough to even cushion. How are young people surviving with rent?
Na the Eddie can no medenchia bema with you for ne wahwefo na mesan de chopa ma. In fact, of course not dos.
Ados me amitimi. Ados. Avija home na ados.
Na in fact housing akoye issue areho. Areho because Nansen obi frɛ me okoware waye young guy we di be 30 waye ne nhyehyɛ yi na awie afi ni fira se o 2 dan no almost 50% won't mean yes o move ogusu move afi sika na ode akwakware no eso nsan konko han dan o han dan wie a afi watimi han dan na wie oba no ma no break akra ta na enye ono nkwa na original line no so obi abefa oba no ko. This is how it's impacting people.
That's sad.
And it's the reality.
That is sad.
It's the reality. People are hustling their entire life to parent. And the country ebe fighting against corruption. A country the health of the people ebe timiesi pino. They can't live that way. One thing I say, look at the corruption this will breed for the government. And the government is equally going to use another money aside the Kopesi card they are fighting corruption. Share and ye point Jumakra, ye coffee na ye dadrin. Because maybe out on old one, Sabis 1 year lucky nines you can start to say a petty and as where we are no. What mean coffee? Because the quality of baby our dano. And yet. Meanwhile, Abanye one eye na sadi okot na United Nations eye treaties signing treaties eye na sadi so be make sure say every Ghanaian will have a decent house. Any accommodation. We jada because say ye mayen ye choose obi MCE, DCE, minister, CEO. Yamano accommodation. Yamano the best accommodation. Amani security. Into your need problem. Into your MPs near dear son Kasabi, they are supposed to put themselves together and fight for our lives and the way we should live. No, yeah, them rakoto parliament. Tete huan no ma sorry if you parliament. Yeah, the Rent Act at 220 koto parliament. At that parliament, last parliament, ye pushi tenant union ye hu bibia ekosia parliamentary committee on housing ye ni ministers abakwa bab obia it's not a priority. Let us say a bedroom
so housing is not a priority from what you're saying.
Yes,
you believe that housing is not a priority for any government in this country.
Not any government, because Sabi President Mahama oh my ye ni shia proud to elections. Not that time na housing bill at the parliament. What say and say Obama or parliamentarians I support to na etimia pass. Yeah, say fine. Now we need enough numbers. 8 months in government. Not a single thing has been done about housing. 8 months. Your name Minister of Housing is here. Whatever meetings I see, yeah.
What has been the response here from the ministry?
Oh, in fact, 8 months ni yanante ho. Me no ka say ene krede ene ye be minister ho.
Ene mu ko minister ho.
Ye be minister ho.
To meet on the bill again.
It is on the bill and a whole lot. Housing is a major cry. Hwe ye man ye etimu. Obeye juma abranti a wesi so esa on bobra no. Uwi a wasan kukuru ujetre waksan kukuru sabi we savings ina e dia come a landlord e dia come landlady because there is an explorative mood I work country no and because abain taking responsibility bia ba obia baby odinity betu nti no sabi obia take advantage including your agent sabi omo pay dan kura ma everybody is taking advantage. Inti when ebre timemuni no share youth and name no kase oko campuses housing and kolako school wetimi aboa pesika ediama no ne hostel fee ontimi ntua edan ya wo campus nchen bia ya de hostel na kwa you see individual you get 4,000 per semester nipa be 8 nipa be 4 nipa be 5 and ewo edan mu den krono aho we ne ye ne sa no. And this is all part of the corruption, breedy, and this is the foundation. 98.9. It is can say, share your name minister, your meetings. Minister, you about Minkas and Hojo, you need interaction, you try, say, obey you. But then the agency, Sabi, yet immediately a buying penny for can yet me allow, signing memos. No. Why are we not deploying the same agency in solving the housing situation? We have local materials. Then buying power to stop the importation of certain materials the cost of housing or building cost. Your parliament any buying on interest say the housing issues by parliament. You be taking a priority. Now say me ni agbana raise issues bisa. Ya call President Mahama ni for no more meetings last year. What says or no pony driver issues housing a major problem and in the workers. The problem is that it doesn't mean say or by power free accommodation more mono or how a tenant now. That is the question we want to ask. Eti mino ka say na say yen nuanom mebru eba you create social media
rent must be reduced. That's a hashtag. Yes. But yes. And then you have a statement from a Muamohwa.
Yes.
And if you may permit me, let me read portions of the statement. And this was dated, is dated 2nd of September 2025. Also, the National Tenants Union of Ghana stands in unwavering solidarity with the National Coalition of Youth Against Higher Rent in Ghana. The rent must be reduced. Hashtag. We commend the courage and clarity of purpose with which the youth have risen to confront one of the most pressing injustices of our time: unaffordable housing and exploitative rental practices. Pressing injustice.
Yes. Then no be bet me a friend saying, "Enfan say a mebunu cry ko school. Where we university now kwako national service near post you wako baby. Now ye mouse stipends. And I say allowance be say 800 Ghana or 700 Ghana.
Yes.
Now kwako higher than here say than 1,000 Ghana.
As you see, cannot cry a DTR one, and ya de bit me so.
Won't your light bill? Won't your water bill?
The obedin ho.
The obedin ho.
So yaria.
So what you say? Won't mean your savings? Not just say, yeah, wo ba Ghana and was starting oda. I mean a mood. I mean, look at how we are doing, what we are doing to each other. And the issue is that the laws are all manual to jai, rent control, so jai, nafe bibia onye jumano. Those who are going to benefit are going to take advantage of it. And one problem you say, probably the presidency, the elite class, and the governance are abaying. They are also exploiting the whole mood.
How?
I had a problem with one big man.
Rent of how?
Yes.
How is the government exploiting
this? Is because they have the monies to build big houses and they are charging in dollars. They are charging in dollars. Mini penny be carrying. Yeah, pushing for your housing issue. Yeah, be. In fact, what the housing bar now say we proud to change. What the housing bar, what the issue tenant rental issues about the cost of labor no proud to change. This is because or no catch them say sabi or no yet or no near landlord. Inti say or entertain this way now. I mean your issues near the na ebe affect you. Inti imagine or no na sine da any problem. But because say ebe affecting exploitations are all cost we until we don't have to bring it on table. That is a personal experience. Until they are building the big houses and they are charging in dollars. Meanwhile, me no yent me anyway no and na kasi see affordable housing. Look at the affordable housings I see. Ye wi ane aton ama ho. Ye wi ane afa ye de dollars. And me and yent me until at the end of the day look at the corruption. Into obi rented down obi behind and almost sending me a friend is saying press statement be what one of the incluno other ranges. Abayaju my phone na ka bom the press statement about say omutimi ntu yomo dan ka nti wokọ na akwakọ yes or ma service no or j corrupt or j
because
yes of course
also otimi ba bedi ni title
so ndin so what you say nti service and career free no people also have to and it deepens corruption. In fact, there something now a furnace and landlord was the fear 20 years ago. Was the fear 15, 30 years ago. Now if was it yato cement boom. And it means so much to me demo. Chrono no. So what you say?
The landlords into
what basis now they two dino. Then why you dino?
On a rent of semi-quiet fixtures or done, I have to increase to recoup costs.
I was saying, rent control is supposed to regulate that. You don't do it unilaterally. Won't mean because I want to see what I Dano baby say I'm actually intimate a cement acquire into and into where buying no sabi. I was saying fast our custom mount a dying a property, a landed property. Into I was saying rent control them. Near mao percentage ni rate ebu on my head say the a knee factor. You are not allowed to put in any other thing. And none na ye pussy say anka buy non timinya rent act no parliament and pushing for the rent act to be passed into law and no regulating all these things. And my rent control ni national house authority no authority to be able to take people up.
But
now there are no laws.
Mhm.
How do we test the laws?
So that's the thing. Then it means say emabunu swan yesu bebrebe no.
Yes.
Enya de bekwa kosibi ebekwa ko wie bia.
Anything na National Tenants Union of Ghana. Yeah, mobilize here and we are going to give a showdown of a demonstration that it has never happened in even Africa.
Oh, tenants be showdown of Ghana.
Oh, Samoa. Yeah, be mobilizing over 200,000 people on the street. Yeah, the Omako Parliament. Yeah, be mobilizing over 200,000 people on the street. Yeah, the Omako Jubilee House. Because a buying so no buy no sabio Vangalo, some of them free. Yeah, kwa demanding accommodation because we can't live in a exploitative country like that. People must be responsible. That's in your Ministry of Housing. All other agencies are sure must say that their mandates are not being felt by the people. Then in the parliament, their roles and their role there is to enact important laws for the benefit of the people. But when the important laws that will affect the masses get there, they put it under your friends say under the drawer. Then people keep suffering. And no near dear you can once.
For the same chapter, my man was because and I said me new deal command. It was late, but you agreed to come. But then was so as you say what do you the achieve baby. For the same chapter, so when is that demonstration going to happen?
In fact, currently we are mobilizing. We are forming alliances. We are putting teams, and we are going to put people across the whole country. And it's a national security issue. Into what we are talking about now. And housing currently in Ghana is the first national security issue. Into they should tackle that first. Because and we have the right to demonstrate. We are putting ourselves together, and trust me, and we will need all media houses to be included. Share salary. Per the friend saying, we are supposed your salary at least 10%, maximum 12% is supposed to go into your rental. I hate and the current.
Big question though is that the info currency here, Randolph, Kasamafu, Edma, the Ghana Rent Control Union. Tenant is the rent control rent. Ghana Tenants Union. The tenant for woman Ghana when you know Omuko Kasia Bakrono. Obviously, we should be looking forward to a massive demonstration. Some massive demonstration. Yeah, dear Kojofusu. Every dinner movie pa the Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah big dinner movie pa the is as in saying amount for the rent higher the rent of me no asibu I need Jumadi ni live on Happy 98.9 FM ye fa na sikese no emfama mo amutie nyina mo amofra ye nyame pa ochena be sa transibio ni edi enkomo live on Happy 98.9 FM your number one morning show no aso no ya dia bro ya wie nyame pa ochena ye be sense bio Mamenkai will say happy sports. I crado ya de bro the dead promo toa near the Casiabona bro. After promo can be better than say no the any gemre ya de bro what any gemre betwe mo akopembra no mienu bebo no mienu ba near the epa ho adaban dwumadia ye ka amanyosem ene nsema hodo edi ahim o maga na mu ha no e de nyina be bro live on Happy 98.9 FM ye from nyankompa chie de hie aduana abrade de hie chen hene nana Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah. Yenshia nyame pa chena wate.
Charlie, he hold me down and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you show me to soccer bet, I see grains, talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation. Bro, it they go on for this side. Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that. Bro, soccer bet they do the most. Then my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
etoda wo kontimi do champagne pa nanso wo sike kura wo no na ye juice ene betumi ato so pese wo kura mre kura sika na udwumadi a wudie won mo wonim dwumadie no etimi dima wo e wo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwumane dia ene ha ho kura Izanza E-Productions ya be sort you out frey so open studio and production equipment rental emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no ye betimi di bia fam corporate and social videography se wo di dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so frey TV commercials se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so frey documentaries frey photography any live streaming se wo twamfoni kama pa anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu frey why nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a frey jingles